Dun 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 dun. A little slower. Out of words. Create your own template.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the live stream.
I gotta tell you, the whole time I was like conducting it. I was like going like this the whole time. I was like,
I love it. I forgot to set up the camera to set up the video.
Oh shit! Oh well, whatever. Start the show.
Star Wars.
For audio only listeners, you're probably very confused. We played the Star Wars crawl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Space Wolf laughed.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Jeremiah says just got here, can't rewind. Worth the delay. Wanger Show. All right. Woo! Happy Star Wars. Star Wars, baby. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Another one.
Episode 446, coming at your ass.
All right, 446 you say, Christian.
That's
well, it's
what
funny
I said.
you say that because I'm pulling up the thing right now. Munchlax.
Munchlax.
Munchlax is the Pokemon.
That is a weed smoker. Is that the pre-evolution to Snorlax?
It's certainly in the fam.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
All
yeah.
Right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the podcast where friends come together, have a good old time to distract you from the shitty things happening in the world. But if your life is going great, what's that like?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Are you happy?
Are you happy? And if you have money, give us some.
Let us know, guys.
Amber and I have that conversation all the time about, people always say money doesn't make you happy. I'm like, well, bullshit.
One way to find out.
Bullshit.
Let's find out.
Are you telling me you've had $1 million in your pocket right now? You're not going to be happier than ever? Come on.
You just, have different problems. I'd like to find out about those problems.
You stop it.
Let's
you
see.
Stop it
Let's
with you.
see.
How's everybody doing? Let's get a vibe check all the way around. Come on. We got Jeremiah. We got Space Wolf. We got Calvin. We got Tyler. We got Fern. We got Calvin again. How's everybody doing?
I saw Manny up there as well. Manny's here too. Everybody's here. This is
Manny
great.
Apologized for missing the warm-up last week, and I said...
That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Never miss a warm-up.
Oh, man, I got a rip in my jeans. Look at this. Look at this. I look like...
And then I rip my jeans.
I look like I'm ready to, I look like I'm in high school again. Like,
you ready to take the stage of Warped Tour?
Yeah. This is one of my best pairs of pants.
How long have you had those pants?
3 years or 3 or 4.
Okay.
I rotate between 3. Yeah.
Ooh,
2 good ones, 1 okay.
I got 4 good ones. These are my less good ones. I got tiny little holes in my ass.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Took a real big shit.
Got it. Got one of those acid ones.
No, someone was staring at my ass so hard at first. No, these are the pants that I wore when Eric spanked me.
Oh, yeah, and they just never recovered.
Just ripped.
Yeah.
By the way, Wanger's Karaoke.
Link in the description.
Getting
Look
better.
at us go.
We're sold out show. Of free tickets. Free tickets. Yeah.
I want to say the $10 is almost sold out, or the $5. I think $5 is.
Oh, shit.
Eric gave us a fucking update the other day.
I don't pay attention to what he says.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, be there anyway. And if you're not going to be there, please watch the live stream.
Yeah. And he says, yes, the perfect distraction from politics. Star Wars.
That's right.
Here's the thing. Star Wars has never been political.
Not once.
Not until the new movies.
Fucking once. Not until that woke Andor showed
up. Oh, my God.
I mean, good Lord.
Woke. I mean, have you seen it? Have you seen the knobs? And they don't have bricks in space. Someone said that one time. Oh, that's what it was.
Bricks
and
screws is what it was.
What an idiot. No. That guy's dumb. Space Wolf says, I'm about to light the Shiba.
Okay.
What's that? I'm not going to lie. I initially read it as I'm going to light up Cuba. That's what I read.
That wouldn't be good.
No.
But if that was the case, I appreciate you giving us a heads up in the chat.
Yeah. I literally read Cuba. I need to make this bigger.
Yeah. Let's finally do that because we say that.
Light up Cuba?
No. let's
Trump wants to do that.
Let's make the font on our chat bigger because I have not been able to read this thing for at least like 6 or 7 shows now. Okay, this is much better.
Does it distract you that you don't see us at all?
No, I don't need to look at myself. I have
I
2 other cameras here. This is good.
I even see the little view count right there.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
Look at that. All right.
Oh, Shiba is weed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed. But,
Okay,
I didn't want.
You didn't say.
I didn't want to
anything.
risk not looking dumb if I was wrong.
Don't act like you're fucking cool, dude. You never
Please.
smoked weed
Fuck,
before.
I have.
Oh, that's
We've
terrible.
talked about this.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Not
drugs are
in
bad.
Probably 10 years, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Couple swishers here and there, little stogies. Have you ever smoked a cigarette?
I tasted one. I don't think I smoked it, but like I put it in my mouth. It was gross.
That doesn't.
I might start soon after all this Mad Men I'm watching, Christian. I gotta tell you, every week I'm gonna give you an update. Mad Men is getting crazier.
You're really pissing me off with this Mad Men stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start rewatching Breaking Bad just to piss you off.
Wait, I love Breaking Bad.
I know, I do too.
Come on,
I know, I do too. The only reason why I've really considering wanting to rewatch Breaking Bad is because we've been in the middle of a Malcolm in the Middle watch, and I say watch because Amber's seen it all before. And she's mostly watching without me, and I'll catch it whatever I sit down with. But I've never seen the show. Never in my entire life.
Buddy, Malcolm in the Middle, just show aside.
Yeah.
Best intro song ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I have that on my Spotify. Now. It's fucking bop. And the credits that go along with it, it's such a Hall of Fame intro.
Very good.
In the middle. But I watched it a lot as a kid. I have not returned to it since. How's it hold up?
Oh, to my surprise, I fully thought this was like a Disney child show.
Yeah.
It's pretty raw.
Yeah.
I was like, they're cursing
Fox,
in it.
Right?
Yeah. But it's interesting seeing from like the earlier episodes to now. It's like, they very much like wrote to their audience as the audience grew up with the show.
Like that.
Pretty clever.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. But I've been enjoying it. So I love Bryan Cranston in that role. He's so goddamn funny, and it's just making me want to just dive into
your first
Breaking Bad.
Cranston real big project was Breaking Bad?
No, Saving Private Ryan.
Of course, he was iconic.
An admiral.
Everyone knew him from that.
The one-armed man. He was like a one-armed admiral.
That's so interesting though, because part of the appeal of Breaking Bad was like this guy who's known as this funny TV dad was doing this super serious dark role. So it's interesting to come at that a different way, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I remember when Breaking Bad was happening, everyone was saying, "Oh, it's Hal in another universe," or "This is what happened to Hal after the show," or whatever.
And you didn't get the references. You're like, I don't know what you mean.
No, where's Frankie Muniz then?
Yeah.
Where's his son?
Yeah.
And Amber still, because she always talked about how much she loved Malcolm in the Middle, and she still hasn't seen the reboot show either. So she just started rewatching it before the reboot show came out, and it already came out. It's only like 4 episodes, so she's like, I'm just gonna finish it.
It's already done after 4.
I think they've only done 4 episodes.
Oh,
yeah,
it's not done though.
No, I mean, it's 4 episodes.
The season was 4
episodes. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm sure it was very expensive too.
I mean,
television.
It's cool to see them all. They all came back.
Yeah.
Except for Dewey. He's like, no, I'm going to college.
I like
I'm
that.
going to go to Harvard.
Live your life, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll tune back in. She's on like the final season right now, so I'm curious to see how the reboot goes.
How many seasons was it?
7.
Really?
7 seasons, 22 episodes each.
I would not have guessed that. Wow.
Yeah. They went for a long, long time. And then I want to say the show ended in 2005. Okay. And then like Bryan Cranston's next thing in 2007, I think, was Breaking Bad.
What show have you watched the most episodes of?
Oh, of like a singular episode?
No, of like a... If Malcolm in the Middle was 7 seasons and 22 episodes or whatever, like just think of like what...
Oh, 24.
Oh, you watch all of 24?
Yeah, I watch all of 24.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 8 seasons, 24 episodes each.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think one season was during the writer's strike, and I think they only did like 12 hours.
They really should have called it 12.
I know.
That would have been so cool.
That would have been really cool. I want to say that was the case. Or, no. Excuse me. All 8 episodes. Oh, yeah, that's right. All 8 episodes were 24 hours. Except during the year of the writer's strike, they did like a TV movie, like a 2-hour movie.
Right.
Yes.
That's coming back.
Yeah.
They should have called 2. That would have been great.
And it still was 24 hours. They just kind of... Or no. It was just 2 hours of the day. I think it was literally just 2 hours of
And
the
they
day.
just called
And they just call it 24. Yeah.
It's just one hostage negotiation.
Oh, that's what it was. But then when they did a new season. It was like 24 hours, or it was like 24 Legacy or some shit like that.
Right.
They came back years later. That was only like, I want to say that was only 12 episodes.
Okay.
And it was still an hour each.
Is that a show that like ended 3 times and kept coming back for one more go?
Kind of.
Okay.
Like
how many times are we going to reboot Scrubs? You know, how many times are we going to get a final season of Scrubs? As someone who's not watched a single episode.
I have no idea. No.
How many times are we going to get another season of
Scrubs?
Well,
I know that because I didn't watch 24 live as it was happening. I just binged it when it was all finally on Netflix, and I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Chloe, we gotta defuse the bomb.
I have a weird memory of being like in 3rd or 4th grade and having like a bout of insomnia, and like I could not sleep, and 24 was on, and being like, it's 10:45, I should be asleep right now. Oh gosh.
See, that's your problem.
I sounded weird before puberty.
Yeah, you
by
did.
The way.
You still sound like
I
that.
made fun of a lot.
Aw.
It's just a deeper voice now.
I didn't know you sound like the gingerbread man from Shrek.
At the gumdrop button. Have you seen the videos of people they play Shrek at bars? And
that's great.
And that scene plays, and he's like, the Muffin Man, the Muffin! And
everyone
goes like, the Muffin Man!
Right.
It's great.
It's wonderful.
Fucking fantastic.
I think 24 should be studied in film school of just how people did that, how people wrote 24 episodes in a season.
I mean,
buddy,
that whole era.
There was an episode where what's his name? Kiefer Sutherland's daughter in the show was being like hunted by a mountain lion because she got stuck in the woods running from a terrorist.
Yeah.
Like that was like hour 10.
Yeah.
They ran out of steam.
Fucking noon.
Yeah. They ran out of steam really quick. And I remember getting to like season 3. I was like, wow, this dude just never takes a nap during these 24 hours. And then he takes a nap at like hour 10. And it's like, okay, Jack's not in this episode because he's napping.
Yeah.
Because he's on a flight somewhere.
Closest thing we have to that now is fucking The Pit, I guess. But yeah. I'm trying to think of what I've seen the most of. Like, Lost wouldn't work because the last 3 seasons of that were shorter.
Yes.
The Office, maybe. I've seen all 9 seasons of The Office, and that was exception of season 1 and 4, I guess. All the other ones were 20-something episodes.
We're talking. It's May the 4th. Clone Wars. I watched all of Clone Wars.
How many do we have of that?
It's like a fucking. That show's weird because the way that the episodes are structured, there's a legit website for you to be like, here's how to watch Clone Wars in proper order. Because when they did the episodes, they did it completely out of the timeline for the first like 3 seasons.
Love that.
So like when you look at the timeline, like here's how to properly watch it. It's like you watch, I think, the Clone Wars movie, and you go straight to season 4, episode 1 and 2. And then you go back to season 1. It's this whole like
that's great
ridiculous thing. I'm like, I don't know why they did that, but Clone Wars, I want to say, had over like 120 episodes or something like that.
Jonathan Ramirez brings up a good one. Dragon Ball Z. He says it was like 400 episodes. I watched a lot of that. Those sagas went on for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
133 episodes, Clone Wars, and then that's also included. They had a new season, like I don't know, last 2 years ago or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's a lot.
That 70s show I've seen a lot of, and that's obviously aged very well with the cast of that.
Yeah, The Office is one of the big ones.
Office is probably mine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's 9 seasons, man. That's a lot.
Was it 9?
Always Sunny, maybe.
Always
Shorter
Sunny.
seasons, but that's so many seasons.
Yeah, they're on 18 now. They just filmed their latest season.
I think what also could win by default is like SNL or something that's just been on forever.
That's true.
You know, and I've
But
seen
you
a
haven't
certain
seen
amount.
Yeah,
I haven't seen every episode of it, but
Right.
I've seen a certain amount every year. You know, so that adds up too.
So I think I want to say It's Always Sunny. Yeah, so they just wrapped their 18th season.
Yeah.
178 episodes.
It's less than I thought. I thought they'd be in the 2s.
Because the later seasons is when they started going down. I mean, actually, the highest season count was season 3 of 15 episodes, and it varied from between 10 and 14.
Yeah.
And then everything else is from season 8 to 14 has been 10 episodes, and then the last 4 seasons, I'm including the newest one they just filmed, is 8 episodes.
Gotcha.
So
yeah,
I'm just still happy. I love that they're all like the richest actors on the planet, and they're off doing a bunch of crazy.
The richest actors on the planet, but they're doing well.
They're
doing
pretty
very
rich.
well.
Okay,
yeah. One of them owns a soccer team. You know. Do you ever watch Welcome to Wrexham?
No,
I check back in every now and then. It's a good show, man.
Okay.
Are you following that story at all? Are you familiar with what they're trying to do?
I saw a clip recently of Rob McElhenney, or Rob Mac, crying.
Be careful.
For something. It was someone who was like, I think sick, and they were like really inspired by the show or something like that. It's like,
no.
that's sad.
Yeah.
Really touching. Yeah.
They're almost in the Premier League. I think they just missed it. Correct me if I'm wrong, football people.
The show hasn't premiered yet?
The new season's about to, but I mean the actual like soccer season's going on right now. So
but they haven't premiered yet.
Not the newest season.
But you said they almost made it into premiere.
Oh boy, Premier League, buddy, Premier League.
Okay.
Stay with me.
But the show has premiered already.
I don't know if it has. The show itself has.
That's why I just asked.
This season though, I don't think has premiered.
Okay.
But they did miss the Premier League.
Who missed the premiere? Rob Mac?
No, everyone made it to the premiere, I believe. I believe the principal cast and, filmmakers and stuff like that made it to the premiere.
Okay.
But the team, the soccer team,
they didn't make it to the
premiere?
premiere?
Filmmaking team, I mean, they're overseas. I mean, I'm assuming these
They didn't show up to the premiere of,
I would imagine
the
they
red
have
carpet?
the premieres maybe over there, maybe.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't know if they go to the premiere. Do they still do premieres of, like, shows?
Of the show or
size?
of the league?
Premieres of the premiere, like the TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
The premiering of the premiere.
So who didn't make the premiere?
The team did not make the Premier League.
They
were close. The Premier League, Christian, if you recall, is basically the big league in the UK.
Why didn't you say that?
I was trying to. We got there. We got distracted by premieres. And
Made
all
it
that
seem
stuff.
like they didn't make it. Like they were running late to the premiere. Like
no,
was behind.
they didn't make the league. Basically, I think is what just happened.
So they're not good.
No, they're very good.
So it's like a Ted Lasso situation.
So, kind of. But okay, so let me just summarize this in 30 seconds. So there's the Premier League, and then there's basically a bunch of minor leagues. Okay?
Minor?
Think of it that way. Minor leagues, like in baseball. Now, every year, I think it's the top 3 or top whatever number of each league moves up to the league above it, and the bottom 3 of that league go down.
Mm-hmm.
So Wrexham, I believe, was like 5 or 6 leagues down when Reynolds and, I love that you're yawning, Reynolds and Mac bought the team. And then they've been slowly going up every year since, and it's been a hugely inspiring story.
Okay.
And I think they just missed going to the very tippy top.
Inspiring story of 2 millionaires buying a soccer team.
Hey, they're millionaires, not billionaires. Well, Reynolds might be a billionaire with his fucking Mint Mobiles.
That would be announced. People would know.
There's a press conference when those things happen.
It was a big story a couple years ago that Rihanna, I think, became a billionaire.
Okay.
I want to say it was Rihanna, maybe, but. Yeah, they like always release. Here's the billionaires.
Gotcha.
Can't hide that shit.
No.
We need to know so we can point at you and be like, we don't want you as our governor, but fuck, we don't have anyone else.
Well, I do recall, I think it was in the pilot episode, the premiere episode of the show, Rob, Mr. Mac, said, like, I have TV money, but I need, like, movie star money, which is when he got Reynolds in there. So I'd imagine he's close to that level.
That's true. Okay.
Mint Mobile's doing great. Use promo code Wangers.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
All right.
Jeremiah says, this is why people in Europe make fun of us when we try to talk soccer. Well, first of all, you called it soccer.
Yeah.
It's football.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
Get it right, Jeremiah.
I'm still following my boys in Chelsea. They just...
Who's she?
They sacked their coach. I learned that's a term. Instead of firing, you say sacked.
You never heard that before?
I know, but it's fun to try it on.
Okay. He got sacked.
He got sacked.
Yeah. There's a lot of words they say we can't say.
Oh. And we'll list those off right now.
Fucking diabolical, you fucking...
Hey, can I talk about The Boys real quick?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's talk about this filler season.
No. Quite the opposite. I think the last 2 episodes have actually been quite good. I think it's 2 episodes that people have been maybe not this last one, but I know the one before.
Yes.
People were against it, saying like that was pointless, that was stupid. And I loved that last episode when they were at the camp or the abandoned facility.
Yes.
Oh my god,
and
I
everyone
love that so
started
much.
turning on each
I love
other.
when shows grind to a halt like that just to explore character dynamics. It's
yes.
awesome.
I don't.
Did they do that maybe 4 seasons too late? Maybe. Maybe it's not the best time when you have 4 episodes left of the show. But I loved that episode.
I see it as it's a weird, talking about Star Wars, May the 4th. It does feel a lot like Empire Strikes Back, where everyone's just kind of like losing constantly and either tearing each other apart. And that episode specifically was more on like, The Boys has never been like clever. Like it's been, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Why do you hate the show so much?
No, I don't hate. Stop it. Don't make me sound like those mouth breathers that are calling this filler episode. No,
what
stop
you said
it.
Before we aired.
There's nobody that loves The Boys more than me. I like it more than you.
You love The Boys.
I love The Boys. Okay, but the sort of like talk that I see is people calling these 2 episodes filler or what have you. But I love that in going back to the Empire Strikes Back thing of kind of spending like. Okay, maybe like in the last season they set up this thing. Like the season 4 finale was wonderful because it's like, oh shit, all hell's breaking loose. Everyone's locked in, and they immediately get out of the camp, right? But now it's like this is our last time with these characters, and and it feels like this season has really just been sticking with them. They've all been together. They're not like separating. They're all together, and it's like it feels like a celebration, but at the same time, doing stuff like having them fight with each other and have these like moral questions about like whether they should go through with this plan or not has been really fucking good. And to your point about the 2 episodes ago when they go to the place to look for the V1, that was such a great, because I immediately it kind of pissed me off because when like Huey calls Starlight a bitch, and I was like, what the fuck, Huey?
Oh yeah.
I was like, he wouldn't say that. And then
Huey.
That's not my Huey. And then it clicked me like, as there once
the reveal
Frenchie,
of it was good. Yeah,
once Frenchie was saying like what's happening, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God my sweet Huey.
Oh, my Huey.
Oh my God.
And I do love how Frenchie, who's like completely immune to it just because of all the drugs that he's done. And
funny.
I love that. And the last episode
was one of my favorites of the series.
Emmy nomination for
good.
What's her name?
Firecracker.
For Valerie something. I think it's Valerie something. She was wonderful.
I think that episode when you're talking about like sort of political allegories to like what's going on in the Trump administration.
That one's more clever, I would say.
Well, I mean that one is like a perfect like sort of representation of what goes on in this administration all the time when you have people like who sell out completely to please the big orange man in charge, and then he still fucking disregards you like that.
Yeah.
Like I think it was that episode was fantastic.
That was great.
Every one of the little chapters.
There was like one moment where I was like, well, as soon as it started with her, it was one of those things. It started to do a character thing in shows. Everyone's like, oh wow, they're really focusing on this character. Oh, this character's not going to be around. No. Like, they did this a lot in the Walking Dead, which always drove me insane. They always like, why are you focusing on T-Dog so much? I mean, I'm happy, great. I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then, of course, sorry for spoilers for Walking Dead, T-Dog dies. But the way that they did it and how they wrapped around with Firecracker was great. And then focusing on all the other characters, and then that just made me think, I was like, oh, now are all these going to start? But if that's the case, then at least we got some really great characters. The stuff with Black Noir. Oh, that was so great. I was like, no.
Also, resolution for another a recurring character that's been throughout the show. Like, oh yeah, that guy. Oh, all right, guess we're wrapping that story.
That one up.
It's
really, really good.
The show's has really started to improve as it's gone on here.
Yes.
I get the people kind of iffy about season 4, and I kind of was too, but I think so far it's been a solid final season.
And there's 3 episodes left, and look, characters are dying. The plot is moving. It might not be at the pace that you want it to be. I don't know. I think it's like if you're watching The Boys, I think there's this sort of like idea behind it that like it has to be crazy. There's got to be buttholes and explosions and farts and blood and all this stuff. And they've been doing a lot of really crazy shit. Like it still feels like The Boys, but I don't know. I feel like the approach for this final season has been I don't know if mature is the right way, but it's like
character-driven.
Feels more character-driven.
Which is always what I gravitate towards.
Yeah, but it definitely feels more character-driven. But it's like savoring every last moment, and I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, like I think even Eric Kripke said like there's not gonna be like a giant, Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones style battle. It's like I don't think I never was anticipating something like that. It was always like Homelander was the baddie, and that's still sort of like the goal. Maybe sure. It does feel a little set-uppy for Soulja Boy in a couple of things, but fuck, man, I loved the cameos. The This Is End. This is the end episode, and it was great seeing as a fan of Supernatural. It was great seeing the trio all together, just absolutely wonderful. And the Jared Padalecki's character being like a P. Diddy kind of fucking God, man, Anthony Starr is so the look he gives when he sees like even he's just like
Yeah.
And then
even when like they're all sitting at the table and he's just sitting on the chair like looking over there, the stare that he gives them is so fucking good. It must have been a fun day of filming, man.
Or when it was such a I almost had to rewind it because it went under the radar, but it was it Seth Rogen? But one of those actors says like, God, the day that Bill Hader finally got it, or something like that. I'm so glad that he got it. Oh, it was so good. And then the terror point of view too, like that was great. That was pure, just like that felt season 1 of just like Billy and Billy Butcher and Huey like coming to grasp with like the situation with all of them. So it was just a fun and unique situation, way to continue pushing those characters out.
I like doing it like in a whole one-shot style too. If you're going back to the comics angle of it too, it was a cool way to do it.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah. And
good
then
episode.
Homelander fucking showing his ass to the dog. Just man, he must have had so much fun doing that role. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Space Wolf says MM kind of weird and Butcher preluding that he's gonna sacrifice himself. I mean,
Butcher's not surviving the season.
No. I honestly, up until that last episode where he kind of, I mean, I don't know if I fully trust him. He might just be saying that, but it did feel genuine enough because Huey saved his dog, right, or helped save his dog. So there definitely is something human in. For the longest time, I thought they were gonna take out Homelander like in the penultimate, and then Butcher would have gone out of control because I could definitely see something like that happening.
You know what that reminds me of? Game of Thrones finale.
Oh yeah,
and we all know how that turned out, guys. Universally acclaimed.
Yeah,
I love it
for different reasons.
I'm stoked for your House of the Dragon. I watched the trailer the other day.
I'm a terrible series/season finale person because I like a lot of the bad ones.
Okay.
I mean, quote unquote.
Just of like Game of Thrones?
I liked the Game of Thrones final season, and I didn't mind the finale. It made sense. It was rushed. It's not perfect. I love the Lost ending.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I love the Office finale. I don't know if that was controversial.
Office finale I think was fairly well received. The final season wasn't, but the finale I think was
I like the Breaking Bad finale. I know a lot of people. No,
I love that one.
Everyone loves that one.
No, people shit talk.
People shit talk?
People say, oh, it's too easy for Walter. And it's just like, all right, fine. Sorry, the one time this guy had things go right for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, maybe
Better Call Saul finale was, I think,
even
everybody
better.
loves that one.
Even better.
That one's good. Yeah.
Even better show. No.
Stop it right there.
Because for a fact, once I rewatch Breaking Bad, I'm going to go right into fucking Better Call Saul. I just want to, it makes me, I'd never want to move there, but it makes me want to move to New Mexico. I just want to be there.
Sure.
I just want to live in
Seems like a fun vibe.
Yeah.
Chill vibes.
Reaper has a good question.
Hey, Wangers, just got here. Did I miss Cody's ranking of the 9 main movies? No comment. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to it.
We'll get to something.
We'll get to that.
King Sporko says, I like the Sopranos ending. I've never seen Sopranos.
Okay, so I've seen the pilot and I've seen the finale.
Oh yeah, okay.
I think that's all.
You know what?
Seen.
I think
I might have seen one more episode.
I've seen the pilot and I've seen the ending. I haven't seen like the full, that final scene.
Yeah.
I've been warming up to this for the longest time. I was like, I don't want to do it. But now I'm like, I'll kind of watch it. I've been watching. You know why? I've been watching a lot of interviews with the son, who is just in Daredevil.
Oh, Michael Gandolfini.
Wonderful.
He's awesome in Daredevil, by the way.
You all caught up?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's so good. But I was watching a bunch of clips of him because he's been doing a bunch of podcasts lately, and I'm like, I'm warming up to it. Maybe I'll do Sopranos just for his dad,
just for his pops. Yeah,
he's got so many great clips of like people. He says, I think Pete Davidson has a show. Yeah. He was on that, and they both lost their fathers, so they probably were relating on that. But Gandolfini was like, I have people. It's so weird. People come up to me and be like, God, man, I miss your dad. He's like, yeah, me too. Or he talks about he's got a good relationship with Cooper Hoffman.
Yeah,
and you saw that clip where he's talking about how we hate Nepo babies, but if they're one parent is dead, it should be okay.
It makes
okay.
Yeah.
It's great. Favorite Nepo baby.
We should rank those.
I'm gonna go
That'd be fun.
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid's a good
my favorite one.
I do love Wyatt Russell as well.
Oh,
he's a good one.
I've met him too.
Yeah, good
sweetheart.
Dude.
Oh, he's so awesome.
Yeah,
just like his dad.
Yeah,
I met his dad. I met his dad too.
Yeah.
God damn, I was scared.
Yeah,
so cool.
How was the handshake?
I did shake his hand.
Okay. Should we rank celebrity handshakes?
Ooh.
We've had a few.
There's one I can't talk about yet, but I will. It was it was just like
Is this the one you told me about?
Yeah. It's the peak.
That's a big one.
The peak of Handshakes.
That's a big one.
And the guy was a germaphobe. Howie Mandel. No. Yeah, that one was great. The Kurt Russell one was great because I was expecting like a full but it was just like.
Oh, okay.
It was just like
nothing like a good like strong one that scares you.
Yeah,
like
but
jolts you.
It was like
yeah.
Hello, sir. Respect.
Yeah, like you can feel the calluses, but not like in a painful way. You know, it's like that's a man who's been through life. You know, like it's good. Yeah. I talked about it before. The one that completely caught me off guard was Naomi Scott, Power Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And Smile 2. Her handshake. Oh man, that caught me off guard. It's like, oh, hi, hey, how's it going?
Wow, you really. Wow, Cody. Wow.
Just saying.
Wow.
Just saying. Just saying.
Okay. All right.
You wouldn't expect that. That's all.
I wouldn't be able to look in the eyes like, you're gorgeous. You are amazingly talented.
She was super nice. She came in for Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers. Yeah. I kind of had like a man crush on Noah Centineo when we interviewed the cast for Street Fighter, and like he came in, he was super cool. He said, "What's up to everybody?" I think he fist bumped me, and then he fist bumped me like once, and then outside of like when they left, and then like right before the interview started, he's like, "Yo, man, those shoes are cool. Like, what kind of Nikes are those?" And I was like,
just the standard,
regular ones." And then like he looks, he's like, "Oh, those are Nikes SBs. Sick." I was like, "Oh shit, he's cool." And then like I was standing outside the hallway. He like walked by and he gave me like a little thing. And
Nike
then
guy.
and then later that night we were doing interviews. We interviewed him again for something else. And he's like, and he dabbed me up. He's like, "Oh, what's up, dude? It's so good to see you again."
Still got those kicks.
And then he leaves. As he's leaving, he gives me another like. I'm like,
we could be buds.
I fucking love this guy. I'm so excited for this movie. I don't think I've seen anything.
What
with
movie
him.
was that for?
Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Yeah,
sorry,
he plays. I think he plays Ken.
Got it.
And I'm genuinely like, look, if we're doing Mortal Kombat via Street Fighter, I'm kind of on train Street Fighter right now.
Okay.
And I can't stand Andrew Schultz. I cannot stand. But goddamn, that trailer, that movie looks so cool.
I only saw the one initial look that they did at Video Game Awards or whatever it was. I haven't seen anything else.
The first like official trailer. Okay. It's just like a perfectly edited trailer. Great music. Looks awesome.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm
what?
I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 2. They showed a clip at CinemaCon of Johnny Cage fighting Baraka.
Obama?
Baraka. Now, let me tell you, Johnny Cage.
I want to give myself the drum. There it is. Jesus. Anyway.
Yeah. Wiley says, "I like Noah a lot." Hey, Dizzle. It's 11:33 where I'm at, and I have school in the morning, so I'm going to get to bed.
School is for fools, hey, Dizzle.
I want it to be known that I was here. Good night, boys. Have a good stream.
See you, buddy.
Thank you very much. Have a good stream.
Thanks for hanging out.
On and off camera.
Hey-o.
Gotta stay healthy.
There we go.
Gotta stay healthy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are you peeing more lately? You notice that? As we're getting older?
I
am.
The bladder feels smaller. Yeah. It's definitely... Now... talk about some movies that we saw this weekend.
I can't get a large drink at movies anymore.
Really?
Because I pee. I'm like, I got to cut myself off.
See, I just try to, if I do, I've been getting a large drink recently. I've been on and off of the icy. I'll just get like a fountain drink instead. But I always just make sure that I take a piss right before.
Yeah.
Because
that's required.
I think, what did Amber and I see? Amber and I saw something recently that was like super long in theaters. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, I know this movie is like 2.5 hours. And like literally right after or right before the Nicole Kidman, I was like, you know what? I forgot to go. I sprinted out.
I timed this for future reference because before the movie the previews were going and I was like, yeah, I might have to pee, but I think it's starting right now. So I timed it. And it was like, I want to say like 2 or 3 minutes of just AMC ads. So I'm like, I think I can do that. If push comes to shove next time, I think I can make it.
Yeah.
But
no, I think once you get to the shitty Coke commercial, like you still have about like a minute to 2 minutes of timing left.
I keep getting recommended that girl's TikToks or Instagram or something like that.
Oh, good
where
for
it's
her.
like she's reacting to or like,
sure,
like in front of the video.
It is
like that. Yeah.
Nothing against the actors.
Oh no.
It's the sound mix for me.
Yeah.
It's when they do the clap. I feel nothing.
Yeah.
I feel absolutely nothing. No emotion. And it's just like, what's the story?
And you're supposed to feel all the emotions.
But I'm like, what's the story?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I would like a feature-length adaptation of this to learn more about these people.
Or make it shorter. If you're going to, look, I did, you know me and how I feel about the Nicole Kidman ad. If you're going to cut that down, cut the Coke ad.
Which they have. They've cut down the Nicole one.
And it's awkward. It's awkward now.
Because she does the heartbreak feels good in a place like this when she looks at the camera this time, and it's like that requires that you know the previous one. It's just like I feel like you need to know the lore of these AMC commercials.
But I feel like every time I've gone to the movies, I've seen a different version of the Nicole Kidman ad, like every single time. That's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to catch them all.
I got to catch them all.
I see. It's like the Infinity War, or not Infinity War, Doomsday, where you got to watch all the different trailers.
Just to understand it. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
They still haven't released that trailer, huh?
No. The trailer that you saw, Christian. Okay.
Sorry.
You know what? Something did leak. I saw my bearded boy.
Really?
My long-haired boy.
They did leak it?
That moment.
It
might have been fake, but I saw him catch something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Patty?
Patty.
How you doing?
We'll get to Star Wars at the top of the hour. Let's talk about some other things. We got some other things.
Okay.
Let's see. Before. Oh, okay. RIP Spirit. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. What's the shittiest airline now? Is it Frontier?
Might be Frontier.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are the vibes of Southwest?
No, United.
Really? United's not good?
No, I think United's good.
You pick any airline, and I guarantee you have thousands of people being like, "I will never fly this airline again."
Sure.
You know?
They have one bad experience because they're being a snobby asshole. Yeah. I'm a Delta boy myself.
Yeah.
I like Delta.
I don't know if I've ever flown Delta. I'm trying to think.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
They're very, very nice. It is pricier.
Okay.
But my dad flies Delta all the time, and so he's got that lounge. He's got that lounge.
I've heard the legends of this lounge.
He sees so many celebrities in there all the time.
I went to my first airport lounge a couple weeks ago. Did I tell you about this?
No.
It wasn't like a Delta lounge. It was just one that like anybody can reserve a spot at.
Ew.
And believe me, it felt like anybody could go there.
Okay.
But it was cool. I was like, oh, this is nice.
Oh shit.
I'm sitting here just eating some breakfast and just chilling before my flight. This is lovely. It was like all you can eat. And it was fantastic.
Okay.
I will always do that now when I go to the airport. I'm like, I got to be a lounge boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Yeah.
They have showers in the Delta lounge.
What?
Showers.
Yeah. What the fuck is this place?
It's the Delta lounge.
Do they have like a gym?
Maybe.
What is in this
It's
lounge?
free drinks, too.
Okay, yeah. We had that in mind, too.
Okay, yeah.
But it was like 8 a.m.
But these are like even better free drinks.
Got
Delta
it.
lounge.
It's like a double shot.
Yeah.
So,
okay. I think we should talk about Star Wars because Laserbolt makes a really good point. At the top of the hour, it will no longer be Star Wars Day and the East Coast.
Oh, shit. Good call.
Good fucking call.
Good call.
Right, before Star Wars Day ends, let's talk a little bit about some Star Wars. Okay. I got some stuff to talk about.
Okay. I genuinely, I titled the episode this. I want to get excited about Star Wars again.
Yeah. We got a new movie.
Like, I know the excitement's kind of withered off, but I miss being excited about these things.
Yeah.
So I hope by the end of tonight, I'm excited.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's
see where we go tonight.
Well, we have Mando this month.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? You're gonna
Don't know
see
if that's
it.
doing it for me.
You're gonna see it.
I'll see it.
You're gonna see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. But
Maybe because you have such low expectations, maybe you'll come out. Be like, you know what?
I don't know if I have like low expectations. I just have like no expectations.
Wow.
And I don't know if that's worse.
No, that feels
to
better.
Not feel anything.
That feels better because I feel like you'll have a better time in the movies.
Okay.
In the movie theater.
Okay. If it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it has only where to go up.
Okay.
But then if it's just mid, then you're like, it's kind of what I expected.
Then it's just like my whole outlook on life is just proven correct at that point. I'm just like, well, what's the point of anything?
It's a weird way to look at life.
The way I view life hinges on the success of The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
Okay, we need this movie to do well.
Okay.
But every time the trailer comes on, I'm just like, all right. It just doesn't. I want it to do something for me. I really do. I just I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Manny says, they were doing like a special screening of like the 19 minutes today.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I know tracking's low on it, so they're trying to build, some awareness probably. But
yeah. We'll see. Maybe it'll have some legs.
Yeah.
I will say, to Anthony's point, you will probably never watch this show. But the Maul Shadow Lord show is fucking sick.
Really?
It's so cool.
Okay, pitch it to me. What's it about? What's our boy Dorothy Maul's doing?
So it's in between, I want to say...
fucking Christ.
I mean, it's before he dies, so it's sometime after Revenge of the Sith.
Which time after he died?
He's only died once.
I know, but
you only live once.
We all thought he was dead for a couple of years after Phantom Menace.
But it's cool. It takes place mostly on an isolated planet. The Empire's there. They're looking for someone. And then Maul is kind of doing his little thing. Maul's basically...
How does he spend his time these days?
He's got his robot legs. He's got a sick-ass dual lightsaber again.
Okay.
And then he kind of teams up with 2 Jedi. As Inquisitors are kind of like hunting them and stuff.
Okay.
And they get into some fun shenanigans on this planet. And the animation's sick.
Okay.
It's so cool. It's so different. Like it's like essentially like all the backgrounds.
You've legit watched all this?
Yeah,
hot dog.
So
that's right.
I did a work thing. I got to interview Dave Filoni and Sam Witwer.
That's right.
And so you can watch that video. It's up on one of the Rotten Tomatoes channels. And I got to watch the first 8. There's 10 episodes. I watched the first 8. And so finally, I've been waiting this whole time. The final 2 episodes drop tonight. I'm 10 minutes away from the finale. Okay.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes away. But
you go watch it?
Of what I saw, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Of what I saw, so cool. Some of the coolest animation you can do so much. Some of the coolest lightsaber fights that I've seen, and not just
Are they long fights? Because from what I remember of people talking about Rebels and shit, the fights were shorter.
Oh, sure. Yeah. No, these were a lot longer. I mean, and then this was the last one. I won't even say who else they're fighting, but it's 2 Jedis, 2 Inquisitors, Maul, and then another person, all in one big fucking lightsaber fight, and they're all going back and forth and flipping and doing flipping, doing the whole thing. Manny says, "I will be skipping Maul." No, go watch it. It's cool.
Manny, I'm not watching it either, but
yeah. Let's see. Patty says, "Do you have canon lore of how he relieves himself with robot legs?" That whole half of him is gone. So
both literally and metaphorically.
Yeah. I don't know the sort of the body, the anatomy of his alien type. He's what is he? He's from Dathomir, so he's a
Dathomirian.
Dathomirian. There you go. Jeremiah says the Maul show felt really adult, also of dark vibes. Animation was insane. Animation is insane. It is very dark. There's murder left and right. I mean, here's the funny thing: stormtroopers are always getting murdered left and right,
and that is hilarious.
There are some parts in this where dudes are getting dome shot, and I'm like, oh shit!
Oh damn!
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then Maul yells "fuck" at one point.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. King Sparka says I'm gonna watch it. I've been waiting for it to end. Also waiting on Daredevil Born Again to end so I can watch it as well. Daredevil's really great, but we're talking Star Wars right now. Wiley says got through Ep 1 of Maul. Not excited to continue as of right now. Trust me, it gets better. I think they released it 2 episodes a week, probably by design, and that felt very helpful. Speaking of 24, David Dennis Haybert. Excuse me. He voices the Jedi Master to the Padawan, and then Wagner Mora voices a cop on this planet.
Really?
Yeah. And obviously Sam Witwer comes back for Maul. Yeah. So it's a really good show. I was a big fan. And I think they said they got renewed for a season 2, so that's pretty cool. And talk about wanting to get excited for Star Wars again. Rewatching the show is I kind of want to either go back and rewatch Rebels or maybe some of Clone Wars, or even just there's a couple of the shows that I missed, the Bad Batch I heard was really cool.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any of those, to be honest with you. Only, I've watched some of a few Rebels episodes, I think.
Okay.
I know when the Clone Wars came back for their official final season,
that shit was cool
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think I watched one of those.
Okay.
You
read Catalyst?
I read Catalyst, of course. Everyone had to.
How much of the live action shows did you watch?
Most of them. I didn't watch Ahsoka, but I watched The Acolytes. I watched Obi-Wan. I watched all of Mando. I watched Boba Fett.
Skeleton Crew.
I watched Skeleton Crew.
The best show. The best Star Wars show.
Were there any other ones? Andor, of course.
Andor's great.
I think Andor is really getting up to my favorite Star Wars thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
talk about something that, because I'll maybe talk about Rogue One in a second, but helps excel that movie just a tad bit more.
Rogue One?
Yeah. Because I like Rogue One. I know it's a lot of people's favorites. What, you don't think so?
I don't know if anyone's saying it's their favorite.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people that love Rogue One, personally.
I think it's great. I love Rogue One.
I like it a lot, but we got to celebrate Star Wars. I'm going to shit all over it.
Come on now.
But I'm just saying, like...
Trying to get excited, Christian.
If there's like a movie and then the 45 minutes of excitement. Like, I think everything else before that is a little... This is a little dull. This is a little dull, okay? Just a little dull.
Okay.
But celebrating Star Wars, damn it.
I do remember dozing off first time I saw it in the theater. I do remember that.
And it's great.
But I've gone back and watched it many times since then.
All right.
It's very, very good.
All right. But yeah, no, because like I remember when they Andor, I want to say, back when they started announcing TV shows, Andor was like the very first show announced,
and everyone said, "What?
Yeah,
that sounds absurd."
To be fair,
we're just picking characters to give a fucking show to at that point.
And to be fair, it was announced super early. That show didn't come out until 21, 22?
I think 22, maybe.
Yeah, like it didn't come out for a long, because I think they announced that show in like 2017 or 2018 or something like that. It was ridiculous how like early they announced it, and then lo and behold,
became fucking incredible, dude.
Absolutely insane. Really good. And I love that it was only 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Just
it was the length that it needed to be.
Yeah.
And it was perfect for that. And it
really good. I do really like
best writing Star Wars some of the best writing Star Wars has ever had.
Oh yeah.
It's just
I agree.
So good.
I do really like kind of on, I don't want to say the opposite of that, but Ahsoka I did really enjoy too, but I know that's a harder pill to swallow just because that definitely it felt in my favor because I had seen so many of the animated shows before. And I think they do a good enough job. I mean, somebody can correct me if like you watched Ahsoka and you didn't watch anything prior.
That's part of the reason why I didn't watch it, I don't think. Because I don't know that character too well. I saw her in Mandalorian, right? She was in
she was in, they put her, that was like the cameo season.
But I never watched Clone Wars or anything like that.
But like Ahsoka doesn't just like focus on her. They bring in
I know Anakin's
so
in
many.
It and shit.
Well, they bring in so many characters from Rebels too, like main characters that come in and like that are like pretty vital. Do you care? You don't care.
No.
Like
I know a lot of
like Ezra comes back.
Yeah, I knew that.
Sabine.
Whoever Mary Elizabeth Winstead plays.
Yeah, I think she was Sabine. Thrawn shows up. The Thrawn stuff in that one's wild because he's got like almost like a zombie stormtroopers crew with him. They're not zombies, but like they're all wearing stormtrooper gear, and then they're all like tagged up and all this stuff. It gets crazy weird. And it's very unfortunate because Ray Stevenson is so good in that show as like I think he was an Inquisitor. I can't quite remember. It's been a minute. I know they are doing season 2 of that, so I do want to rewatch. But Anthony says, I love all Star Wars except Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Acolyte was okay.
I didn't mind Acolyte. Look, I know that the whole response to that was a whole thing, and I didn't want to get into that
I
too
thought
much.
that was blown out of proportion. I thought that was
think
crazy.
It's important to take wild swings like that when you're consistently releasing stuff from one IP. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna keep doing shows and movies from Star Wars, you gotta take some left turns every now and then.
But also,
and that was out there, and it didn't necessarily connect on everything that it tried to do. But I will applaud the attempt every time, and I thought there was a lot more that worked than didn't.
Yeah,
that's my take on it.
I mean, the whole thing with the Acolyte, what I feel like either goes over people's heads is, I think a lot of times Star Wars fans don't understand their own franchise that they love so much, because there was a lot of stuff in the Acolyte that very much to relate what like George was saying in like the prequels about Anakin and the Force, and how how Anakin was essentially an immaculate conception, and they just kind of took that concept and then did it with some space witches that were all loving each other. It's like, interesting. Okay, this is cool.
I also love that that's where we got Plagueis. I think that's fucking hysterical.
Hilarious.
After all those years.
Yes.
I just think that's beautifully poetic, is that's where we got Plagueis.
I think that's...
After all that.
Plagueis became my least favorite character just by osmosis.
Oh, yeah.
Just by where we were working, because it was constantly just like, ooh, is Andy Serkis going to be Plagueis?
Every week it was that question. It was just like, is that his staff? Is just Ray's staff, Plagueis' staff?
Isn't that crazy? All that for nothing.
I know.
For literally nothing.
In hindsight, I genuinely love that so much.
Yeah,
I love that it all didn't fucking matter.
Yes, the irony of it is quite beautiful.
Yeah.
It is quite beautiful. And that actor that plays the villain in that with the helmet, That guy's great.
Manny Jacinto?
Oh, yeah, Jacinto sounds right. The city from Gears of War 2.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Bug me. That's gonna fucking bug me.
Anthony says
this guy, right?
Yeah. He was great. Anthony
great
says, I just don't care about the High Republic, Love, Soul, and The Stranger. I never watched the High Republic. Manny says, for how much love the prequels get nowadays, I'm surprised people hated the Acolyte.
You know why they hated it.
Yeah.
You know why they hated it.
There's a very clear reason why. Yeah. And people pick apart fucking interviews from people all the time. And it's like, you don't need to chill the fuck out. Datfo, don't forget we all laughed when a war broke out because of trade. Yeah, fair. Very, very. You're talking about Phantom Menace.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. Spacewolf says Acolyte was a good show, but bad direction. Patty says, is Rey a descendant of Plagueis? I don't. Jesus Christ.
People were putting money down on that shit on YouTube shows, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's crazy. Jeremiah says, shout out Jar Jar Binks. Problematic? Probably, but come on, it's Jar Jar. Yeah, there's a little bit of love-hate for Jar Jar. I don't think the man deserved the amount of hate that he
And I like that he was able to get his sort of redemption arc with the new character.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's been cool. What was that, Obi-Wan, or was that, what show was that?
He was either Obi-Wan or
Mando.
Ooh.
I think it was Obi-Wan.
I think it might have been an Obi-Wan where the opening where
it's not good that these are all blending together.
Well,
which is why I like the Acolyte. I like the attempt of the Acolyte because you're not going to mix up a show from Obi-Wan, or an episode from Obi-Wan with Acolyte. You know what I mean?
Or Skeleton Crew.
That's another
Skeleton
great example.
Crew is
great example.
Very
Christian.
much.
Yes.
Thank you, Cody. I know.
Because I clearly love that show as much as you did, and I can totally. That's exactly what I'm talking about with doing different things in this world.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I know. Now I kind of want to rank Star Wars TV shows because I know that we talk about.
We could.
I think we can collectively do that.
I don't know if I can rank them. I'm trying to think of what else has even been out there, but.
Let me just. Well, if we're talking about the live action TV shows.
Yeah.
Because there's too many.
How many live actions have been? 5?
There's Ahsoka, Andor, Mandor, Skeletor. Okay. Are we talking just live action shows?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, we'll do that because there's a lot of animated.
There's so many
ones.
animated shows.
Yeah.
Live action. There was Ahsoka, Andor, Mandalorian, Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, Obi-Wan, and then Book of Boba Fett.
Okay.
So that's 7 live action shows. Okay. Unless I'm. Oh, here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 7 live action shows.
Okay, so we're ranking the Star Wars live action shows.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. That was for the edit.
Yes, thank you. I would put. I'd probably put Book of Boba Fett at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in there that I found enjoyable. I'm just personally not a big fan of Boba Fett.
It also feels weird. Like halfway through, they were like, "Let's do something else."
Yeah.
You know,
it's very strange. Yeah. But I do love Tamara Morrison.
Yeah, I thought he was good in the role.
Love him. I love that he was able to kind of come back and do all these things. So there's that. Maybe by proxy, I would put Acolyte next. But again, I know Acolyte gets a lot of shit. There's still a lot of things that I do enjoy about it. Yeah. But again, there's I think some things.
I like the attempt, and I really like that it stood out on its own.
Yes. Yeah. Next to that, I think I'm putting Obi-Wan.
Okay.
Because
I think I'm in the camp that this should have been a movie.
Sure. And I think it was it originally supposed to be? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think the front half is a little bit rougher. And honestly, when it got to Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader, I was like, do we really have to do this? But then
I thought that was great. I love their final moment in that when he's like, I'm sorry for all of it. Like, and then Vader's response was
like,
great too. Yeah.
When he says something like,
"You didn't kill Anakin, I did."
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I think that's a great fight and a great scene. It took a long time to get there, and there wasn't much that I even remember happening.
Right.
Because
I think they cooked with that final line though. Then I'll do Ahsoka because I genuinely did enjoy that show.
So this one I haven't seen.
Okay. I did enjoy. As someone who watched all of Clone Wars and all of Rebels, it was beneficial watching all that stuff to watch this because it felt like, I don't want to say fan service, but, it felt the most like a kind of Avengers-style show for this one, kind of bringing everyone together. So I'll put that there. Okay.
What are we at here? Top 4?
Yeah, we got 3 more left.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Top 3. Okay.
I will put next Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that show has gone down since season 1. I love season 1.
2 is good too.
2 is good too.
Didn't love the big finale of that one. But
no, I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
3, I remember liking quite a bit. But that first season was just like perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Now, okay. Personally, okay?
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For the sake of the ranking,
Wait.
I will put for the sake of
No, you put on your big boy pants.
I would put Andor at 2 and I would put Skeleton Crew at number 1. But
Oh, no, okay.
but
I love Skeleton Crew. I
but-
thought it was a great show.
listen, for the sake of the of
You can
of
say
the
what
ranking,
you rank. Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. This is kind of how I feel about Empire and A New Hope. Whereas
Okay.
I recognize that Empire is the better film.
Okay.
I recognize that Andor is the better show. It is one of, if not probably the best Star Wars show. However, I love, just like how I love A New Hope a little bit more than Empire, I loved Skeleton Crew so much more.
Okay.
I think it was just a perfect blend of something that you can show someone who is a child, but it's not treating them like they're a child.
Sure.
It feels very adult, and it captured something that like Star Wars captured for me when I was younger, and I felt like a lot of the Star Wars stuff haven't done that since, and it was just so much fun watching it week to week, and I fucking love it. I love it.
It's
so
a
much.
good show. It's a very good show.
The best show.
Not putting it above Andor,
No.
but
I understand that.
I
But
think
for-
it's a good show.
For my ranking,
Sure.
get mad at me.
No.
And look, Andor's still up there, and I'm acknowledging it's a better show. I just love Skeleton Crew a little bit more.
It's fair.
I just
It's
love
your
it a little
list,
bit more.
buddy. It is your list.
People gonna get mad that I put Ahsoka as high as I did. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't. I have no clue.
Yeah,
but that's my ranking. Space Goonies was legit. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you. Anthony says the best part of Kenobi finale was Owen and Beru. Surprisingly, the final kind of hello there. I was like, okay, all right,
I like that a lot.
I'll take it.
I thought that was a great final line.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. You want to read this one from Calvin? No, I'll read it. Calvin says, as a gay man, I don't like putting LGBT people as leads.
I don't
Justifies
think like putting LGBT people as leads justifies making something that destroys continuity like Acolyte did. Like it's possible to make gay content be good. Look at Heated Rivalry.
True.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
That's not the reason I'm like, oh, I liked that they did something different. I'm just
No,
saying,
of course not.
story-wise, it's way out there. And
Right,
I think that's
right.
what I'm applauding.
I mean, look, I think the creator of that show is a lesbian. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But look, if you're coming from a specific background and you want to implement in that to your story, I think that's totally fine. And I didn't feel like it felt forced to do do something like that. I was like, lesbian space witches, hell yeah.
Sure.
It's fucking like, because it's Star Wars is like out there and crazy. It shouldn't matter. Especially when you're dealing with something that has so many alien races. I mean, Han Solo be fucking some aliens. You know what I mean? Like, he's out there. He's not, like, got a specific sexuality to him, you know? It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We're all having fun out here. But I understand. I definitely see, Calvin, where you're coming from. So, you know.
Yeah.
But I like
Let's
it.
talk about Star Wars games.
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars video games, Christians. Jesus. Star Wars video games, Christian. What were some of your faves?
Ooh,
Both growing up and now.
Shadows of the Empire.
Okay, never played that one. I don't think I played
Nintendo
that
64?
one. No, my N64 one was Rogue Squadron. I played that a lot. Played that one a lot. And then Jedi Power Battles on the PlayStation 1. I played that all the time.
Pod racing.
Yes, but also the Dave and Buster's one.
Oh, or you had the.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the bus.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one's
that's
so
great.
much fun. I
You
love that
never
one.
played Shadows of the Empire?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
So this was essentially like an in-between game. You played as Dax Rendar. Someone correct me. Is it Jax Rendar? But you
I
basically
played Jack and Daxter.
Jack and
I
Daxter.
played
That's
that
not
one.
this. That's
Okay,
not
got
this.
it.
No, you basically play a character through the events of Empire Strikes Back. So like the first mission, you literally play in a snowspeeder in the Battle of Hoth.
Oh, that's great.
And then you also go into the base of Hoth as like you're fighting off Wampas. I think they're Wampas, like the big snow creatures. It is on Switch, Cody. Get it. Hell yeah.
Check it out.
Play
All
it.
right.
It's so fun. It's riddled with like Empire Strikes Back music too.
Okay.
It's great. So many different crazy levels. You're fighting creatures, stormtroopers, the whole deal. And you're not playing a Jedi. You're playing like another scoundrel. You're basically like a Han Solo type of character.
Okay.
So I don't think it's canon, but his spaceship kind of looks just like the Millennium Falcon. I think it's a similar type of vessel from Kessel.
Okay.
That end up actually appearing in Rebels later, and it was disappointing to see it wasn't that character. So, Manny says he lied. Okay.
Man, I come to you with trust all the time, and you let me down.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Unbelievable.
Datvo says lesbian space witches makes as much sense as midichlorians. I think it makes more sense than midichlorians. Midichlorians, there's so many things that I'd be willing to defend in Star Wars.
Not a fan of the microorganisms.
Who likes midichlorians?
George's the big fan.
Of course Of course George.
Isn't that where he wanted to go for his sequel trilogy? He wanted to make it like super micro or something like that. I forget the direct quote.
I want to say like his vision for the new 3 movies was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it was absolutely crazy. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I will never defend midichlorians.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine being in church and being like, the midichlorian count in Jesus. Like, what?
It would be through the roof, to be fair.
And they would do something like that. Yeah. Then they'd be like, Trump has as many midichlorians as Jesus did.
No one says more midichlorians than me.
Oh, no, stop
They say I might have it more than anyone.
Can you imagine if Palpatine was just like that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez. All right, Calvin also says the head writer is lesbian, and she put her wife as one of the leads.
That's right.
Yeah,
she
I
was
remember.
one of the Jedi in the Republic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
yes.
I think so.
But yeah, totally agree with you. But putting everyone who doesn't like the series in the homophobic box divides us more than it helps.
Fair.
Well, yeah, I do think that's fair, but I do think representation does matter. And I think it's just Star Wars fans can just be so fucking vile and cruel. Yeah. Like I remember when like Solo came out and why am I blanking on Childish Gambino? Donald Glover. Someone like asked him about like the android or about his what's his name in the fucking movie? Why I'm a Star Wars fan.
Solo.
No,
Han Solo.
No, the other one. Billy D. Williams. God damn it. What's his name? Lando. God damn it.
Hold on, you just said it a second ago.
Did I
no,
really?
you said Childish Gambino.
I said Childish Gambino.
Sorry.
I don't know their names. No, I remember in that interview they were like, "Oh, what do you think Lando could be bi or something like that?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's canon." It's like, you guys need to chill the fuck out, okay? All right?
Yeah.
Who cares if it is?
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe that. But then again, it's like, do you say there's an easier way to ease people into like a community like that for Star Wars? I don't know.
I think that's a pretty easy way of going about it. Yeah, sure, maybe. I feel like he's not directly saying it. He's not. Yeah. He's not writing a movie about that specific thing.
Star Wars never had a Stranger Things coming out scene.
No.
So.
No. Yeah.
Like where like if anything, that feels like it's pandering a little bit, just a tad bit, you know. Whereas just like you show up and you just see the space witches, you're like, all right, cool. There's no dudes here. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get the bag.
Yeah.
So.
Going back to video games, the Super Nintendo Star Wars games.
Oh, that wasn't a pull that you wanted to do.
No, probably not. We'll see how it goes. But those games were so much fun in
the Super Nintendo ones?
Yes, in a very frustrating way because they were so hard.
So hard.
But I not played through. I don't think I beat any of them. But I remember bouncing around from each one all the time, trying to see how far I can get on each one.
Super Star Wars, and then Super
Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi as well. Yeah.
Those ones are great. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't think I barely went past any of those
the opening level when you're on the car or the speeder and you're just going across the thing. That was so much fun.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
But then later when they brought back Battlefront, that was really fun.
I never got into Battlefront during like the peak of it. Whenever the Battlefront 2 was the big one or whatever back in that time.
I did a little bit.
I never really got into that. I played the new ones when they came out.
That was fun because that was like during COVID, I think, or maybe
no, that was before.
Okay, then Battlefront 2 came out during COVID.
No, Battlefront 2 was
then we all just restarted
16 or 17.
Then we all started replaying it during COVID. I don't know.
Did they have like an expansion or something?
Maybe. I remember all of us playing it together. So maybe that's just what it was. I do remember one time. No, you're right, because I remember we tried playing with Harloff and he couldn't figure it out.
It was the best.
I remember
Fucking
how
best.
fucking funny.
He
was on for like
hilarious.
2 seconds
Yeah,
and then he
couldn't
like
do it.
dropped out.
He couldn't do
He
it.
just dropped
It was
out.
us and Ken and
Yes.
him, and I forget if anyone was like Mark or Riley maybe. I'm
Oh,
forgetting.
yes, it might have been
JTE was
Riley.
probably there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who else was in that chat. It was
Fuck,
so
that was
much
so
fun.
funny.
It was,
We didn't even record
I wish,
it.
I wish we streamed it.
We
it was,
just
it was
played
the
it.
best.
We just fucking
Yeah,
played
yeah.
it. God, that's so funny.
That was good.
Yeah, I missed those, and I love the Jedi Fallen Order and Fallen.
I've played both of them, never beat them.
They're so good.
Played
Yeah.
the first one, and then I just never finished it. I got like maybe halfway through it, and then the second one I tried to play, and every time I would download it, it would just glitch out at the same spot. And I
shit.
could not get past like the first main level, and it was
Mm.
super frustrating.
Mhm.
So I never played that one, but
Okay.
yeah.
I was hoping that they were gonna announce a third one today or something. 'Cause it's
Did they
Star
do
Wars.
any announcements today? Any big deal?
I think they just released.
I feel like they
a
never
new
really
clip.
do.
I mean, yeah, I know they have like D23 coming up, and no, Star Wars Celebration isn't this year. I think it's next year. So
Got it.
yeah, maybe they'll start to. I think that like the days of the full-on announcement. Here's our timeline. I feel like that's kind of like, we're not. Gonna
People
do
are
that.
realizing that's probably not a good
Yeah,
idea.
we're not
to
gonna-
lock yourself into these.
You know how
release
many
dates.
like Hall H's I've been in, and the timeline of everything, and just like at the time, cool. I think the most legit one was like for Phase 3 because most of those panned out. I think the only ones that never really panned out was like the Inhumans. They just kind of like,
Is that
that's-
Phase 3?
That technically was, I think. Or maybe it was Phase 2. I don't remember.
Wait a minute. Okay, now I gotta
Yeah.
back the fuck up. Was Phase 3 still Infinity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of post Infinity War. Okay, never mind.
No, the post
I was thinking
Infinity.
like the Blade presentation.
Yeah,
That one, I feel
that
like there's
one's-
been a bunch that moved, obviously because COVID and shit like that.
That was
but,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they even like the Multiverse of Madness, like that was supposed to come out. There was one movie that was supposed to come out first, and the whole order got shifted around.
I think it was Doctor Strange that was supposed to be
Okay.
first, and then it was Spider-Man. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're talking Star Wars.
right.
Trying to think of any other Star Wars video. Lego Star Wars is fun.
I don't know if
dabbled a
got
little
into
bit.
That
The Lego games are so fun because it's like you defeat them and they just
Did
shatter.
I fucking tell you? I tried playing one of the Marvel ones with my kid like a few weeks ago, and
Mm-hmm.
I got stuck on like the first boss level against
was that
Sandman,
hard?
and I was like, "Fuck this shit! I don't want to play this."
Oh,
my
man.
kid's getting bored. He's like, "Can we move on?" I'm like, "I'm trying. I'm
Oh
trying.
man.
I can't stop Sandman from robbing this bank. I'm doing my best here."
You should play. You Grant likes dinosaurs. You ever play the Lego Jurassic Park? So
no,
fun.
we never did. He loved Jurassic World Evolution. We would
Okay.
play that. There was a phase where he was loving that shit.
Mhm.
But no, never got into the Lego ones.
You gonna take him
yeah.
to go see the end of Oak Street?
Just trust me, son. It's a dino movie. I promise.
You never know. He'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, "Yo, what the yo, Dad? Fucking people getting eaten. This is cool.
What's going on? I never played, or I actually did play a little bit of Squadrons, the new one.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that one,
played
yeah.
like for a few hours, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm good. Like it's not really doing it for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that's in VR according to Laserbolt. That
Yes,
sounds fun.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Was it that one, or was it the Battlefront that had Battlefront 2 finally had a storyline? I think.
Yeah.
Because the first one didn't.
Yeah. It was an okay story.
Was that the one that just kind of felt like what's the Jennifer Grey novel? Is it Jennifer Grey? That's an
Catalyst?
actor.
Catalyst?
No,
Catalyst?
not Jennifer Grey.
There are other Star Wars novels besides Catalyst?
Dark Stars,
Lost Stars.
Lost Stars.
Mhm.
Who's Jennifer Grey? That's an actor, isn't it?
Jennifer. Now I'm kind of worried for you that it's something else.
No, I think that's the actor from.
Claudia Gray did Lost Stars.
Okay, but Jennifer Grey
Yeah.
is from Roadhouse, I think.
Yes. Yes, I think you're right. I think that's an actor.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
There we go.
Dirty
There
Dancing.
We got there. Got there.
That was
Different Swayze. We got there. Okay.
I almost had an RB3 moment.
That's what I was
I
afraid
was like,
of.
oh no.
That's what I was afraid
Oh
of.
no. Get your names right, boy. Yes. Okay. Battlefront 2. That one kind of felt, because wasn't it about like a pilot and then she shifts over to the
Yes.
good guys kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. I'm trying to
All right.
remember. I remember the campaign being pretty short.
Yes.
Which I prefer
Yes.
these days.
Yes.
But yeah.
King's Porkhouse. Sasha Grey.
Mm.
I don't know who that is.
Liar.
Who is it?
You know. She was on a song with Eminem.
Was she really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew her from her other work.
Which was.
Okay. Let me see. Were there any other Star Wars games that I might be
Games.
missing?
I didn't play the new one. The fucking
Yeah, I never played it either. I heard it was like fine.
Is that what it's called, Scoundrel? No. What was that?
I don't know.
We all know what I'm talking about.
They did announce a new KOTOR.
Okay.
Knights
Never
of the
played
Old Republic.
Never played the OG.
Let's see. Jedi 3. No, there's nothing on that yet. There's just too many fucking games. There's too many games.
Yeah.
X-Wing, Rebel Assault, Jedi Knight. Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, I remember. Rogue Squadron, yes.
You know what I played a ton of in the late 90s? You ready for this? On the computer, I played Star Wars Monopoly. Tell me someone else played that shit.
Okay.
When like you'd move across the board and you get the animations, it was amazing.
Okay.
I loved that
I like
when I was a kid.
All right.
Yeah.
Star Wars Starfighter, I remember.
That's the new movie.
Yeah, there's a video game called Starfighter. There's Starfighter, and then there's Jedi Starfighter.
Okay.
I remember playing. There was a Star Wars: The Clone Wars video game.
I had that. And never played it. I had it for the Wii.
Oh, interesting.
I never played it.
It was like the very first game I had on Xbox, I think.
Okay.
Or Xbox 360, one of those.
Yeah.
Never played The Force Unleashed. Never played those games.
Hold the phone. Star Wars Monopoly is coming back. Man, you let me down earlier on this episode. Tell me that's real. Tell me that's true. I will buy that for sure. That shit was awesome. Loved it.
Okay.
Man.
You got to play Shadows of the Empire. It's the best Star Wars game that's ever been made.
Okay.
Bounty Hunter.
I never played the Whitwer one.
That Force Unleashed.
Yeah, I never played that one.
Yeah, I never played that one either.
But yeah.
Oh, remember the VR Star Wars game that
everyone played in the office instead of working
because it's canon. Star Wars Pinball. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Tons of good stuff.
All right.
Jonathan Ramirez says favorite Star Wars themed episode of a TV show. Oh God, the Family Guy parodies were fucking hilarious. Those were really fun.
Would you count the Community Paintball episode? You know, the one, I guess the third one technically, directed by the Russo Bros. I believe the main through line through that is a Star Wars parody.
Okay.
With a few other references and stuff in there too. But if you count that one, I'll probably say that.
The Office has a pretty good one where Dwight is dressed up as Palpatine. And the hood is over. Yeah. He's like, no,
quiet, you.
Quiet. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. Robot Chicken. I never got into Robot Chicken.
I've seen some of those.
Okay.
I've seen the, there's some good bits in those. Stormtrooper. Hello, Stormtrooper. He's going up the... Palpatine's going up the escalator as like stormtroopers are going down. Everyone's like, "My lord!"
Oh, that's funny.
It's good little bits in that.
There's like a
yeah. I'm sorry. There's a great sketch. I guess you call them sketches in Robot Chicken where what's the thing that Luke chops the arm off of in
Empire?
Yes.
I think it's the Wampa.
The Wampa?
Yeah.
So Luke like goes to the gas station to fill up his ship or whatever. He's like just waiting, and there's another ship that pulls up, and this guy's like really struggling to like park, and he's trying to like do the whole like look around the shoulder to back up, but his arm's gone, so he's like really struggling. and he tries to like walk out, but he can't get the pump down, and it's the same fucking guy, and Luke's just like hiding on the other side, like shit.
That's fucking funny.
Like they cross paths and they just look at each other. It's great. It's a great fucking bit.
You never saw the Family Guy parody of the Star Wars?
No, I never got into Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
I've never really watched.
There was a long stretch where I was really into it, and they would do the parodies like every year, and even like Seth MacFarlane even had like a sit down interview with George Lucas talking about it, and because George was like super cool with it, he was totally fine with it all. But there's kind of like a reoccurring joke throughout the whole series where Peter is making fun of Robot Chicken, and then the son Chris, who's voiced by Seth Green, he's like, "Wow, that's a pretty good show." Like, and then the whole family starts ganging up on him. It's like it's only like who makes a show for 9 minutes? Yeah. It's like so it's pretty funny. All right. Let's wrap up Star Wars talk with one final ranking.
Don't do this.
Christian,
Anakin? There are people that care about you. Don't do
Cody,
this. Don't do this.
You're breaking my heart.
Don't do it, Christian. Don't do it.
Cody.
Don't do it, Bloodbath. Sorry.
Don't do it, Bloodbath.
Don't do this.
Don't?
I kind of want you to do it.
Okay.
You should just do it. But don't.
Cody, as you know, I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, as are you.
Yep.
Today, at the day of this recording, it is May the 4th.
Yeah.
It is 9/16, actually. So technically on the East Coast, it's gone. But since there is a new Star Wars movie coming out this year, and I'm a big Star Wars fan, why not rank the Star Wars movies?
You're a brave man. You're a brave man.
What could go wrong?
Don't look at the comments of this video.
Yeah, I might have to skip out on this one. Now, okay.
How many are we talking here? 11? 10?
I
think there's 11,
8,
right?
12.
12.
Yeah.
There are 12 of
Okay.
these things. Wow.
But should I or should I not count the animated film? It was released in theaters.
Throw it in there.
All right.
Is that number 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if we're doing that,
Okay.
so I'm counting all the live action, obviously, as well as Clone Wars, the animated movie. And I have not seen Mandalorian and Grogu at the time of this recording. So, here's my ranking of the Star Wars films. I apologize in advance.
Here we go.
Number 12, the Clone Wars animated movie. I love the TV show. I'm a big fan of that. I just did not care for this animated movie. But I definitely think I mean, the show is amazing. Go watch the show. Number 11, in my personal opinion, the worst Star Wars movie, live action, is Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Okay. Okay.
Look, we grew up on the prequels very much so, and I do have a soft spot for a lot of them. There's a lot of fun moments that I can cherry pick from it, but I do think it's the most bland out of all of them.
Yeah, they're fun sequences. I like the sort of the Coliseum battle that they do.
Sure.
That's all great, but yeah, there's a lot that just doesn't really do much for me in that.
In my later years, I've appreciated the sort of like noir detective storyline that Obi-Wan's kind of going on in it. I do appreciate that, but there is so much going on, and it's just and this is when it really, the CG was being forced, all the digital backgrounds, it was just, everything was super digital. So
for the record, love the Yoda fight at the end. I love it. I've never seen that was one of my early experiences of seeing like a movie theater crowd like cheering in unison, like, this is awesome. Mm-hmm. I love that.
I remember liking it a lot as a kid. I don't love it as much now.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense for Yoda to do something like that. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. But it was pretty. I love hearing him yell.
Yeah. Hey, does his little fucking barrel roll.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool. All right. Number 10, I'm going to go Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Again, I much appreciation, I guess, a little bit later on in life. I loved it as a kid. But now it's a little bit of the same thing. It's kind of boring.
Okay.
There's some great sequences. Pod racing
is fantastic.
The Duel of the Fates, lightsaber duel. It's great. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, the title is one of my favorite titles.
Hell yeah.
The Phantom Menace. That's a cool title.
Yeah.
Sidious. Did you know that?
I think the whole second half of this movie I can get behind. It's just there's a lot in the beginning that I don't really love.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Jar Jar of it all too, whatever. But it's not my ideal place where this story should have started. Like Attack of the Clones.
It's not your Star Wars.
It's not my Star Wars. It's not my Star Wars.
Okay.
No. All right, here we go. Number 9, 12, 10, 11, 10. Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I've rewatched it. I don't think it's like, now we're in the territory where I don't think these are like terrible. These are just like, these are
I think
fine.
that's kind of how I feel about most of them.
Yeah.
Even like Attack of the Clones and Phantom, like I'll still watch them if they're on TV,
Sure.
But, like I don't hate any of this.
I think that's a Star Wars fan thing. It's like even when it's bad, you're like, I'll watch it. It's on TBS.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I don't like how they handled a lot of stuff. Like I know this stuff with Last Jedi, blah blah blah. There's some cool sequences. I think the acting is really great. But overall, it's just kind of like, meh, this is how we're ending it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Number 8, I really came around on this one. Solo.
Okay. I don't mind Solo.
I came out of that movie like, this is whatever. And in rewatching, I was like, this is actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
And Alden Ehrenreich is great.
He's
I've really great.
Like that guy.
Yeah, I really like him. Now, would I have loved to have seen the Phil Lord and Chris Miller version of this? Yes, absolutely. But I think what we got is a pretty fun movie.
Yeah.
Let's go number 7, Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Yes, this is the best of the prequels. It is not better than some other ones.
Okay.
I know people hold this one in such high regard, and I respect that. And there's a lot of really great stuff that's in it. There's also a lot of really bad stuff that's in it as well. But
I like that it has a cameo from a Game Boy Advance, Remember when he's holding the Game Boy Advance?
Is he really?
Watch it back, bro. It's there.
You fucking with me?
No, there's a scene. It's not a real Game Boy Advance, but it fucking looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Okay. All right. Number 6, Rogue One.
Okay.
Again, I know this is a lot of people's favorites.
This is a good ranking.
I like the last 45 minutes a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of setup. Some of the stuff before, it's not the most intriguing stuff. But it is enjoyable. The Vader scene's cool.
Would you say the best space battles that we have in the franchise?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'd probably go there.
Though the last 45 minutes is a giant space and land battle. Yeah. I do love that. I mean, I know Force Awakens kind of had one of the first, not land battles, but in the more newer films, and not just taking place in space. But yes, I love the terrain of that planet. I love this excitement of getting the plans up to the last second. All that stuff's very, very exciting. And I do love the crew.
Yeah.
I just wish they had a lot more to do. I feel like they didn't do a whole lot. Like, you had the Donnie Yen scene is so cool,
right.
And he doesn't really do much until the end. You know?
Okay.
She used that staff a lot more. He was like whipping around. It was cool.
Yeah.
I wish we would have gotten a little bit more. All right. Number 5, people are gonna fucking hate me. All right. No, well, I mean, starting now, maybe. Empire Strikes Back. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. No. Number 5, Force Awakens. I really like Force Awakens. Yeah. I think it's good. I know it rehashes a lot of the same shit. I understand that. But for what this movie had to do after all these years of being back, it just had to be competent. That's exactly what it was. Now, obviously, if you look back at the whole trilogy and you don't like it as much, that's totally fine. But when this movie came out,
that was an event.
It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And every single performance in the movie is fantastic. Introduced us, for the most part, Adam Driver is great. Daisy Ridley's great. John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, they're all just wonderful.
There's a reason it's like the template for the requel movement of like the 2010s and 2020s. You know, like it really was effective in what it was trying to do, and I had a blast with it.
Out of all the, I mean, it kind of set the tone for that, and it did it probably the best out of all the other ones that tried to replicate it. Yeah. So, you know, at least we have that. All right. Now people are going to hate me. Number 4.
Okay.
The Last Jedi.
Oh, I thought you were going higher.
No.
I thought you were going higher, you coward.
Coward?
Yeah.
Where would you put Last Jedi?
Oh, it's up higher. Yeah. I'm not doing a list, though.
Oh,
not
son
me.
of a bitch.
Not me.
Look, I love The Last Jedi. It's obviously not perfect. No Star Wars film is perfect, but this movie's perfect.
I think it's
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I
think it's a fantastic movie. I think it's...
When people say they don't like the Luke Skywalker stuff, I legit don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
It is some of the best Star Wars stuff that's out there. I love that. I love the death of Snoke. I don't care.
Yeah.
I thought it was a total I did not see that coming. I love the only thing that I wish, because I love the dynamic between Rey and Kylo Ren in this movie more than anything. I wish they would have stuck to it. I wish they wouldn't have separated, gone their own ways. I wish either Rey went with Kylo or Kylo went with Rey.
Oh, really?
And they did the whole... Literally what Kylo was saying is, fuck the Empire, fuck the Resistance, fuck it all. Let's just do our own shit. And they didn't do that. They just kind of end up going back to being good versus evil. So, I understand, but...
Okay.
Yeah. Well, then they get to Rise of Skywalker, and then it kind of gets to that, too. Yeah. But, I enjoyed all of that. I do wish... And I also wish, and this goes back to Force Awakens, I wish Poe and Finn were fucking. I ship them harder than anybody else. I wish it was 2 of them doing it. That would have been sick. I would have loved that. All right. Number 3, Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
I think this is on 3 mostly for nostalgia because it's not the best either.
I feel like this one's lower for me.
It's not. But I would say the stuff with Vader, Luke, and the Emperor is incredible. It's the best, I would say, Mark Hamill's performances, the worst Harrison Ford's performances. I think he was totally checked out at this point. But no, there is still, I think it's because it still feels the original trilogy. It still has that wholesome feeling of these 1, 2, 3 punches of all these films, the effects, the sound design, it all fits. They essentially all feel like one movie to me. It just had a little bit lesser of a.
I still feel like the finale aspect of it, the final third is peak Star Wars too. I still feel like that aspect they absolutely nailed. It's just overall as a movie didn't really do much for me. The Jabba the Hutt stuff in the beginning is fine. It's fine.
I do like that. It's different.
But everything in between doesn't really work for me. I think it's the beginning and the end that I like a lot. But
okay, that's fair. Yeah. I don't hate the Ewoks, but I don't love them either.
Mind them.
I don't love them either.
Yeah.
Underdogs. Yeah. Number 2. Now, personally, this is my favorite Star Wars, okay? And number 2, that's A New Hope, Star Wars. This is my personal favorite. It's the one that got me into it all. Yeah. I remember my grandpa took me to go see the re-release, unfortunately, in 97, and it fucking blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. It changed the game in terms of just creative shit in general.
What movies could be, man.
What movies could be. And it's just one of the most fun adventure movies that I've ever seen. I could still pop it in. Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan is one of my favorite characters of all time. Mm-hmm. Just like the go-to kind of father figure. You look up to him, and then he dies. You're like, shit. Now it's up to me. Yeah. It's up to me, Dad.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's great. It never gets old. I quote stuff from that movie all the time. Yeah. Look at the size of that thing. And finally, number 1, Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. It's like there's no denying that it is the best Star Wars movie ever created. Now, again, I prefer A New Hope, but it's just that is the perfect Star Wars movie. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that movie. Yeah. Everything goes wrong for the characters. Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, their chemistry is off the fucking charts in that movie. They're so goddamn good. Harrison Ford that's probably my favorite Harrison Ford performance because he's so fucking snarky. He's such a dick. Yeah. But God, you just want to make out with him. He's so charming. So freaking charming. I love everything.
Love the journey Luke goes on.
It's great.
It's just it's peak Star Wars for a reason. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Good lightsaber fights, just raw. The lightsaber fight between him and Vader, like that's my favorite thing about the original films. It doesn't feel as choreographed. It's just two dudes swinging their bats at each other. Yeah. And that one in particular, because it's Luke's first time in a lightsaber battle, he's just chucking that thing and trying to hit him as much as he can. And he loses. Mm-hmm. They all lose.
Oh, thematically, it's beautifully tells the importance of failure and how important it is to have people around you for when everything goes bad. And it's such a good story.
Great.
Love that movie.
Love it. Yeah. All of them. Yeah. So there it is. That's my ranking.
Your list is fine. I don't think anyone's going to get too mad at you. I
should have gone. I should have went Last Jedi higher.
I had Last Jedi at 2, but I'm not doing
that.
Damn!
I'm including that in the video.
Not my ranking. Not my list.
Why are you going Trump on that one?
I don't know what I'm doing. No one has more midichlorians than me.
That's pretty good.
Anyway, I'm working on it.
How would Trump rank it? He would put himself at number 1.
Yeah.
So there it is, folks. Happy Star Wars.
Yeah.
Happy May the 4th. What would you rank the Star Wars films? Let us know down below. Or don't. Yeah. I won't
We're
read it.
We're not going to read them.
I won't read it. I definitely won't read it.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I watched today to try to get into the Star Wars mood? I tried to get back to an innocent time, Christian. Back to 2016, before this all went to shit. All the toxic fandom of Star Wars.
Right when Trump got voted in?
Okay. Right before.
Okay.
I rewatched the bad lip reading of Star Wars. Remember when that took over the internet?
Oh my God, yes.
And I was very curious if it held up. Because I remember it got old after a month, and people were really annoyed with it.
Yeah,
and
wasn't
it's terrible.
Wasn't there like a Yoda one? Everyone in the
that's
that's
Seagulls.
The one.
Yeah.
Everyone in the office.
I think it's still that was the other thing. Everyone in the office played it like
my God, did you
all
see this
day.
video?
They were playing that.
Stop what you're doing and watch this. It's like Jesus
now
Christ.
10 years later, I can say
still funny.
I still chuckled.
Okay,
I still chuckled. I was like, that log had a child. It's funny. It's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alan Smithy says, "Is The Last Jedi the one where my childhood was ruined?"
You got it. That's the one.
I almost went in attack mode right now because I was patient. I was very much how a Jedi should be, and I waited because I was going to be like, that's what ruined your childhood. But I see what he's doing there.
I love Last Jedi.
I love it too.
What they did with Luke was like, I don't know. It was just such a fascinating way to take that character. And I get if you're thinking that's not the one I watched in the 80s or whatever, like sure, or I guess 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just thought it was such a breath of fresh air, you know, when like these days when all these sequels and all this stuff, you just know where all these things are going to go. And I felt like there were so many times throughout that movie where I'm like, oh, I legit did not see that coming. And it's not just for the sake of like, oh, subverting expectations, just changing shit up to try to surprise you and not having any substance behind it. That wasn't the case at all. I thought every decision was totally earned, and I was, with the exception, I get like the Finn and Rose stuff.
Sure.
That whole storyline didn't quite work as well as like the main Rey and Kylo stuff. And Luke, but overall, man, I fucking love that movie.
Even the stuff with Poe and his failure too, because I know like everyone always complains like, well, just tell him the plan. It's like, well, No. No.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to be told the plan. And he kind of fucks up a little bit too along the way. But yeah, no, I agree. It blows my mind. I
still can't believe the reaction we got from that.
It's crazy.
I feel like it was fine for about 2 days. Then something happened.
We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
There are people that we know that initially really liked it until people started saying it wasn't great, and then the time.
Oh, I totally agree. Yeah,
everything started shifting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we talk about it all the time. When we came out of that screening, we were fucking jazzed.
Yeah.
And the crowd was eating it up. We were like, holy shit, people are gonna lose their minds.
Yeah.
I don't know where it turned, when it was.
Sometime during that opening weekend.
Yeah.
It was weird.
No clue.
Yeah.
Then people just like really, I was like, wow, holy shit, I mean, not that I was wrong, but I mean, I was wrong in thinking that people were going to eat this up because it was like, wow, we get something different, you know? And then it just kind of goes, that was my problem with Rise of Skywalker. There was a lot of things that I think people misinterpreted as undoing Last Jedi stuff. I think there's a couple things where it's like, oh, maybe they kind of made a joke out of this. Like the one when Luke catches the lightsaber, the Force Luke one, a lot of people were like, he got it. But no, I mean, I thought he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
He sacrificed when he did it all.
His
so that makes the most
arc
sense.
Throughout that movie is him realizing he was wrong.
Yes.
And he's trying to be the hero that people envision him to be. That's the whole point of his final little vision, or not vision, hologram, basically, at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
He goes on a journey, guys.
That's what people are upset about, like the Luke Force powers. And like, well, he was able to do it. Like, do you ever see the original
Star Wars?
You ever see the original Star Wars?
Yeah.
Like, there's shit that they do in that movie. You're like, huh? Even in the prequels, when they do like the super fast run, they never do that ever again.
Yeah.
They never. Why don't you do that every time?
Yeah.
Do that every single time.
I didn't realize you rolled the Flash.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it's just like, why even bust out the lightsaber when you can manipulate someone's mind? She's like, hey, jump off that cliff. Like, so there's a lot of things, and no Star Wars is perfect, except for Empire Strikes Back. It's the only one. Yeah. Except Luke and Leia do kiss in that one like twice, and that's a little. But they didn't know.
I think they knew.
Oh, deep down.
Yeah, they might have known.
Deep down.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what people are saying about the. Right. Let's see. Patty says, my only gripe was not seeing all three of them together, but I don't think that's Last Jedi's fault. No, that's Lawrence Kasdan's fault for killing Harrison Ford or for killing Han Solo.
That's also like, like the whole why is Luke being grumpy on an island? Where did you think he was gonna go?
Legit
after Force Awakens? Like, what did you think they were gonna do with his character?
Yeah,
in the 8th one.
That's very curious.
I feel like that's a perfectly natural way to explore what they set up in Episode 7.
Yeah, were people thinking because the beauty of the ending of Force Awakens was not knowing how he was going to react to all this. Because it's like, I mean, I'm curious to see, because I know people, I hate that I'm talking about this, but
I hate that we've had this conversation.
I know. but the whole, they should have had a plan kind of thing, right? I know it's been outdone. It's been out talked about. But do you think that's Rian Johnson's fault? That's where it fascinates me. It's like
he didn't say, "Hey, put Luke on an island."
Well, it was like they set all this up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, where should I go with this?" And they were like, "Go, it's your baby now."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Which I do think just that strategy on its own is an exciting way to go about the trilogy.
Sure.
Now, whether or not it worked, sure.
Right.
But you could have had a plan, and maybe the plan would have sucked. You know.
There's also that.
There are many different ways to fail.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know.
Hey. But watching that ending of Force Awakens and not knowing how he was going to react was exciting.
Yeah.
And so when he reacted the way that he did, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, then what's this, like, how uneventful is it if he's like, oh shit, Han's dead? All right.
Let's go right now.
Let's go right now. It's like, then what the fuck? Then you're just going to get him battling, and then you're going to get lights. Like, I don't know. And in a way, it does mirror everything that Empire was doing of Rey being taught by another master. So it's like, I don't know. Hey, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Datvo is a good point. The older I get, the more Last Jedi makes sense. I feel like that's a good point too.
It's crazy because every viewing of it, I'm like, okay, normally there are movies where I'll go in where I didn't get it, or it's like the hype, or it's like the Blade Runner. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, maybe this time it'll click for me.
Oh, really? Still didn't?
Nothing. Does nothing for me. I respect the hell out of it from a visual perspective, but there is no chemistry between Harrison Ford and the girl who plays Rachel. I forget what her name is, but I do that for The Last Jedi, where I'm like, maybe it'll click for me that this doesn't work. And every time I watch it, it gets better and better. I'm like, I'm literally
That's
watching.
Fun. It's like a reverse thing.
Yeah, so I'm literally watching. I'm like, I don't get.
Yeah.
What are people watching? I don't know. Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
Again, I get the Cantabite stuff, but like even then, like I find aspects of that storyline that I appreciate more.
My boy
the more
Justin
I watch
Theroux?
it. Yeah.
Talk about him in a
Not
second.
now, darling. I'm on a roll. Whatever he fucking says.
Anthony in the chat. I was on guard so many times watching The Last Jedi. I was waiting for something really dumb to happen, and it never did. It was a brilliant film. Fuck
fantastic.
Yeah. I love our crew here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know how, this is Patty again. I don't know how I feel like the discourse around Last Jedi led to Trump being president. That's stupid as well. Again, I think that's also like people taking snippets from interviews and stuff. And when Mark Hamill did the interview talking about how he didn't like the character, that didn't help either.
No.
But this the craziest thing is that even though he doesn't like that, he's fucking incredible.
He's fantastic in the movie.
He's so good.
Yes.
And look, this is like Mark Hamill when he's like whiny in A New Hope. Very similar to how like Anakin is in the prequels, both as a child and as Hayden Christensen when he's older. And then Empire, there's a kind of a middle ground. There's a little bit of the whininess, but also like he needs to be arrogant. He needs to be this certain way so he can get his ass kicked. And then by the time he gets to Return of the Jedi, that's the Jedi. That's the Luke that everybody wanted.
You know, we all know that when we turn 30, we just like we're a perfect version of ourselves, and we're never going to change after that, right?
Never.
You know, that's how life works.
No, they want the same bullshit. They wanted.
Do you think we hit a perfect form once we get there, and we're just like never going to fucking change?
They were expecting and I don't think this was a reaction to any of the newer films, but they wanted was the ending of Mandalorian Season 2.
Yeah,
they wanted that Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
That's all that they wanted.
And I don't know if it didn't work for me because I just in my
it could have been a little biased
I'm just
for
like,
me.
Annoying people are going to love this. But,
yeah.
And I admit that's probably played into why I didn't like it that much. But yeah, I didn't want that for Luke because like it's more of what you've already seen, you know?
Think about this. Think about the lasting effect of that finale compared to The Last Jedi. People are still fucking talking about The Last Jedi today. Whether you liked it or not, no one's talking about that Luke Skywalker ending
Really?
scene.
I feel like people still kind of are.
Really?
I think that's one of the most talked about scenes from that show, I think.
Probably.
Which is interesting considering it has nothing to do with the Mandalorian.
Yes. I feel like it's not as much in the zeitgeist as much as like how Luke was handled.
Maybe I'm just remembering when it initially came out.
Yeah, when it initially came out, sure, because
yeah.
it was all the hype, but like nobody really
Yeah.
I feel like that hasn't impacted either the Star Wars community or just like the zeitgeist in general as much as, Last Jedi has.
I feel like the Luke thing too with Last Jedi, I've probably said this a million times over the last 8 years or so, but like in Empire, he's the whiny kid who wants to step up and do the thing, but he's clearly not ready, right? I thought Last Jedi was a perfect like reflection of that, where the universe knows this guy is ready. He's gonna help us. He can totally do this, but he doesn't want to. I thought it was like a nice little flip flop of Empire, and people just didn't appreciate that.
No,
I think maybe that's not what they want.
I think that's really great.
I don't know.
Anthony says Luke would never attack his nephew. This is in quotes. Even if he sensed darkness. Luke, when Vader says he'll corrupt and train Leia, swings saber like a goddamn baseball bat at Vader. So yeah. Wiley says I like Last Jedi. Just a few things I didn't like, but I liked what they did with Luke. Yeah.
The whole point about the whole attacking Kylo scene, or Ben, I guess at that time, scene, like the whole point of that is that it's different from different perspectives.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to. Again, I don't want to get into this, but
no.
Yeah.
You're getting it from Luke. You're getting it from Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
And then you're getting it from what's the third perspective? I guess.
I mean, they were the only two there.
I know they're the only two there, but I feel like you see that scene like 3 times.
I think it's just way.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Unless like when he's telling Rey and Rey envisions it. I don't know.
Maybe.
But,
yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, you're getting it from the two perspectives.
And again, he acknowledges that it was a brief moment of weakness. He didn't say like, and I tried to swing down the lightsaber on him. Like he's like, I realized I fucked up.
I see this. I just see a boy in front of me. Yeah.
Again, you become a perfect adult when you get into your 30s and 40s, right? You never fuck have a slip.
You never try to kill your nephew because you think he's gonna take over the world, take over the universe. Come on. I killed Snoke.
Anyway,
I love that Snoke dies.
I love it.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And okay, was it a little petty because so many people thought, he was like the big bad? Yes.
Probably that's a reverse of our Mandalorian thing. Sure.
Yes.
We can admit we're a little biased there.
Sure.
But I was also excited by like what that was setting up for the third movie potentially. Like if you were gonna go all in on Kylo being the big bad. Right? And then they didn't do that, obviously.
They kind of made
and that's not why I didn't buy Rise of Skywalker that much. That's not the only reason. But like that's part of the reason why I thought killing off Snoke worked so well, because like, oh, this is so exciting seeing what we could do.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. That's where I was saying I wish the two of them went off together.
I think that would have been too dark of an ending.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm assuming in a third movie she would have turned good or whatever.
Yeah.
In your eyes.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like after he kills his father,
Sure.
I do think he is redeemed a little bit. Like I don't think he deserved a happy ending.
Yeah.
Which he didn't. But I actually do like the Force Ghost Harrison Ford scene, even though it kind of doesn't make sense. But I thought it was beautiful. It's a great performance. And it's finally Kylo just kind of like forgiving himself for doing that and then turning back into Ben Solo. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the third movie Rise was just too formulaic. I didn't care for Palpatine returning. That was like the break for emergency kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now we get some fun Palpy stuff. There's some fucking hammy ass line. He's hamming it up for sure. But it just felt like, it was me all along. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just felt so, it felt so out of place. I do wish. I mean, I didn't read Colin Trevorrow's script, but I liked a lot of those ideas. I loved like Luke's Force Ghost haunting Kylo the entire time.
Would have played around perfectly with the "see you around, kid" line.
That was the setup.
Yeah,
that was the.
They
fucking
never did
setup.
anything.
They never did anything.
Yeah,
and you could have had Mark Hamill in the third film a whole lot more. And obviously, too, I think part of Carrie Fisher passing away messed up a lot of their plans too. But you didn't need. I mean, what they were able to accomplish with her, with like the footage that they had. It was great. Yeah. I don't think it was entirely necessary, but it is what it is.
People tried, man. They tried. Yeah. It doesn't always work.
I will say, 3PO. Anthony says 3PO was hilarious.
He was.
Skywalker.
He was fantastic in that movie.
Was really good.
One
last look at my friends.
Yeah.
Even though they don't give a shit about him. They hate his guts. They absolutely. The one that kills me is when they all like look in his direction. He's like.
He turns around.
It's pretty funny. They fly now.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Manny says, by the way, the Jedi and Clone Wars were war criminals. Just look at what happened to Mandalore. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah. Jedi weren't always. I mean, I do love that. It's like, why should we restart the Jedi? Like, fucking, it's dead.
There's a system that failed.
It literally failed.
It inherently failed.
He has a line about the hubris line, right? Mm-hmm. About letting Sidious kind of overthrow them.
They didn't even see that coming.
Nope.
Yeah.
Even though it was very obvious.
Yeah,
it was very obvious, guys. Come on, guys. But that's neither here or there. I think the beauty of Star Wars fandom in a nutshell is accepting its flaws, because there are a lot of them.
Yes.
But
as
also
with everything in life.
Everything in life,
you can be excited about things, but
you can be excited about things. You can still kind of celebrate the flaws, because there's also beauty on the other side of it as well. For as much as you may hate a prequel or the sequel trilogy, you have the original one, you have TV. There's so much. I think that's the cool thing too, is maybe there's too much. Who cares? Because it's your choice. You don't have to consume every single thing.
And I hate the argument that, like, this is true for sequels in general. Like, if something, you say it like it ruins the original or something like that, or it ruined my childhood. Like, no, it fucking didn't. You still have the original you can go back to. You can pretend the other ones don't exist. You don't have to acknowledge those if you don't want to.
I think the like the existence of like the MCU of having to keep everything in order maybe kind of like warped our brains a little bit, a little too much to make sure like, oh, I got to remember this. I got to remember this. No, there's a Force. Yeah. There's the Empire. There's the Rebels.
Yeah.
And even if there are different incarnations of them, a la the Resistance or the First Order, it's all the same shit. You know?
Yeah.
You just got to if you don't like anything else, you got the original ones. Like you said, you just tune back in and enjoy the flaws in all of those too, because those, besides Empire, aren't perfect either. All right? And when all else fails, just watch Skeleton Crew, because it's the fucking best TV show on the planet. Not even Star Wars.
How many years has it been? That's been a couple years, right?
I think that was 23.
Any no plans to do anymore?
I don't know. Okay. I hope so.
Yeah.
It was so good. I don't think as of now there are any plans. That was 24. It technically ended in 25 in January.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it started in December of 24.
Got it.
But that was that was the last TV show for a while.
No, Andor was last year.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. My bad.
Yeah. Just shut the fuck up.
Okay. And then Ahsoka, I think, is currently the only one coming in 2026.
So season 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing on Acolyte. As of right now, it just says Skeleton Crew, just like one series.
We're also in the point where people are realizing these streaming shows are costing way too much fucking money.
Yeah.
As much as I love Andor, that's insane how much money that show costs.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And the return on investment for that is not good.
Right. But at least we finally do have movement on Star Wars films, because obviously we have Mando and Grogu coming out.
Yeah.
And then they're filming the Starfighter one, so that is happening. Unless it gets pulled, so you never know. And then there's the Rey movie, there's the Dave Filoni movie, there's the James Mangold movie, there's the Taika Waititi movie, there's the Simon Kinberg trilogy, there's the Ryan Johnson trilogy, there's the obviously a lot of these
Benioff and Weiss.
We're gonna have one.
The Josh Trank movie we're still
getting.
The
Josh Trank movie,
of course. The Colin Trevorrow movie.
There was a lot of people had Star Wars movies. A dime a dozen.
Yeah.
So, David S. Goyer had written a treatment.
Of course.
Zack Snyder wrote a treatment. Remember that ended up being Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
There was a Lando movie and/or TV show.
Right. Yes.
Patty Jenkins had Rogue
Oh, I
Squadron.
forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot.
Damn.
There was a lot announced, but I think that now it's it's under Dave Filoni, and I always forget the other woman's name. The CEOs for president of Lucasfilm.
Mm-hmm.
I think
have they taken over officially now?
I think so.
Did Kathy
yeah,
leave?
I believe so. I think they're finally like, you know what? You'd be like, we'll do Ahsoka. Yeah. The animated stuff feels like
Mando's probably their last hurrah from the old regime, I'm assuming, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that was the last probably project they worked on.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're gonna do like a season 4 or if this is like the finale.
No, I meant the movie. Yeah.
Then you have Starfighter, and then just kind of see, you know. Okay. I feel like the James Mangold has the better shot of happening out of all of them.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think of what else he's been committed to. I want to say he has a movie at Paramount that he's working on next. So that's another 2 years before he, in theory, would work on Star Wars. He had a DC thing. Was he the Swamp Thing guy?
Oh, shit. You might be right about that.
He was attached to that. He's got a few things going on, so it'd be interesting to see what he ends up doing.
Priorities, man.
Yeah.
Priorities. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. What's the Complete and Unknown was his last one. The Bob Dylan one? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. My Bob Dylan impression.
Okay.
It's me, Bob.
The Willow show?
Am I remembering right? Did they take that down?
It says Lucasfilm
new
jail.
One?
Really?
If so, that's wild, man.
I heard it was pretty good too. I never saw the original Willow, so I didn't really have that much interest. So, King Sparkle says Star Wars Underworld show ever happen? I don't know.
Right, that's what Lucas was going to do 20 years ago, right? Yeah. That's what it is, Wiley. Thank you. Yeah, he's doing a Chalamet movie. Yeah.
All right. That'd be cool. Whatever happened to the kid from Free Willy?
Calvin, you're asking the important questions. You know?
No idea.
Yeah.
Oh. So there it is, folks. Star Wars. Enjoy it for all of its flaws and beauty, because that's all it ever will be. It'll never be.
I'll tell you what. I don't know if I'm excited about Star Wars again, but I loved the conversation we just had for the past hour.
That was great.
Or so.
Make it all one sociable.
I feel like that was fun.
Yeah.
I feel like we had some good talks. That was good.
Yeah. I feel good about it. I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch some Star Wars after this.
Yeah.
I gotta finish 10 minutes left of that Maul show.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. We'll wrap up a couple things.
We'll wrap it up.
Cody, but first we gotta talk about some movies.
Yes.
I saw 2 films in theaters this weekend.
Oh shit, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. 2. Look at you. Get
I'll
that
start
A-list.
with the one that
get your damn A-list.
I'll start with the one that I know you didn't watch because you're not fucking man enough to do it. I saw The Devil Wears Prada, baby.
Okay.
Dose.
Okay.
I love the first Devil Wears
You
Prada
do.
movie. I'm a big fan, so I was hyped.
Okay.
Hyped for the TDWP2.
Okay.
And Cody, I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised. You were expecting it to be bad?
I was expecting the sort of run-of-the-mill kind of what sequels after 20-something years are typically like, where they would just play all the hits and just kind of rehash some of the stuff they did in the first movie. This movie does not do that at all.
Okay.
This movie is actually very mature. It is actually very of the time, talking about sort of the decline of journalism and magazine. And it's a bit of a downer because they're talking about like budgets and cuts and all these things, because it's very much prominent, AI kind of being out there too. And I was just pleasantly surprised that like the movie just kind of starts. There's a couple little fun nods from the first movie, but other than that, it's a straightforward sequel and a continuation of these characters. And they just do what's best. They put these characters in a room and just let them beat each other up, like emotionally, whatever, you know? And I really love where the story started and where it ended up going. Like, I loved seeing them like succeed together and failing together. I was like, wow, I was very surprised. Okay. It started off a little rough. I was like, okay, I don't know where this is quite going. But then once it kind of kicks in, I was like, okay, I'm on board. I'm fully on board. And by the end of it too, I was like, give me a third. Yeah. Give me a fuck. I mean, it did very well.
You want to wait another 20 years?
No, well, actually,
Meryl
that would be interesting.
I don't want to get
stop
grim.
It.
I don't want to get grim here. She's in her 70s,
that.
right? I'm just saying. If we
wait
wait another 20 years, that's going to be tough.
She looks wonderful. It's better than ever as Miranda Priestley. Damn it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that was very surprising. I very much enjoyed it. It's obviously not as good as the first one, and it never tries to be. But it takes a lot of stuff. I actually had to do some reading because like I had to do some reading.
I just love that on its own. I had to fucking read.
I had to read.
Unbelievable.
No, I read the prequel book for this.
Of course, of course.
The Devil Wears
Catalyst.
Not Prada.
Devil Wears Catalyst. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I did some digging because I was like, are they poking fun at someone here? Because I know nothing about fashion, the industry, any of that stuff. I read up on the first one about the Anna Wintour, and I think there was like another person that it was technically really based off of, and there was like a real life assistant that kind of went. I think the original book was just like a diatribe of like all these little events that this assistant went through, and that eventually just became the first movie. And so when I was like looking stuff up about this new one, I was like, oh, they're kind of like poking fun at Jeff Bezos and his wife.
Oh, really?
Because they like took over Vogue, and like she was on like the first issue of when they took it over, and that's kind of a plot line in this movie too.
That's funny.
So I was like, oh shit, okay, go off, go off, and don't go to that Met Gala.
Yeah.
I think some of them didn't go, but yeah, no, it was very surprising. They're all great, like. Nobody phones in their performances. Even, this is some kind of my issue with, like, I don't know if you call this a legacy sequel. It wouldn't, but...
You would.
No, but would you call it because it's 20 years?
years.
Okay, fine. But they're not, at least they're calling it Devil Wears Prada 2.
It's not following, like, the trope.
Right. So a lot of the times with, like, a lot of these type of movies, like, it reminded me of, like, maybe, like, Zoolander 2 or Anchorman 2, even Happy Gilmore 2, where they just... shove cameos because like all these famous people were huge fans of the original one. Like, I gotta be in the sequel. Yeah. I feel like they handled the cameo because there's a shit ton of cameos in this one. Some of which I knew. I was like, why is Jenna Bush in this movie? What the hell? It was like, what the hell? Rory McIlroy. Like, what the? I was like, okay. He's just like at like a party.
I'm a big fan of the first.
Yeah,
I don't know what impression that was. I tried my best there.
He's Irish. Or is he British?
I think so.
Okay.
McElroy. I'm doing my best.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that won't make the poll.
Yeah.
No.
McElroy. I'm gonna get there.
They do it tastefully, and then there are some like supporting roles that are in the movie that are like the Caleb. What's his name? Caleb. Is it Caleb? Curtis? Hold on. God damn it! I'm gonna look it
How many
up.
Caleb's do I know? McLaughlin? Nope.
No.
Caleb Landry Jones. Caleb.
Callum.
Callum Turner.
No,
No.
not Callum Turner.
Are you saying Callum? Like
What the hell's his name?
C-A-L-L-U-M?
What is his name? Hold on.
Calum?
Is it,
What are we talking
is it
about?
Caleb? God damn it. He's a funny
For the
ass.
record, Rory McIlroy is from Ireland.
Okay,
I was
there you
right.
go.
I was Caleb Heron. Yes, thank you, Manny.
Okay,
The comedian.
thank you. He's
Yes.
fucking, yeah.
Oh,
he's,
yeah, that guy's great.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's a small role. He plays like a Miranda's, one of her assistants. And
Yeah.
so he's only like in a desk the whole time. He's barely in it, but he's great.
Yeah.
It's like tiny things like that. That's totally fine. But like Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, like just they slip back into the roles
Nice.
just easily. And it doesn't feel like tired or like it doesn't feel like they're going through the motions. Like it is their characters 20 years later. And especially, I mean, I can kind of see if people don't like how they treat Miranda in this one because she's very vulnerable. And I'm like,
As opposed
okay,
to the first movie when she's
on top
the
of
villain,
everything. Yeah,
essentially.
well,
not. I don't know. I haven't
we can
finished
have
the first one.
we can have conversations of who we think the villain is in the first one, but it's not Miranda.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I love seeing her kind of struggle with this sort of new dynamic, and then you bring in Anne Hathaway's character, kind of like stir the pot a little bit, and then Stanley Tucci is just charming as ever, and then do you know my boy's in this movie too?
Justin Theroux?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind
I
of
did
plays the Jeff Bezos of the
That's
movie.
great. That's great.
He just loves taking role. I was a little worried because like sometimes he can take
Yeah.
roles in like a crazy direction, and he definitely does. But it's not a whole lot to like make me like not like it. But it's very, very funny, and it does make it obvious because like his character is like he was married with one person, and then they got divorced. He lost a lot of weight and got in shape, got jacked, and I was like, oh, okay. So
Okay.
yeah, it does.
Got
It does definitely make sense. My only the only thing I didn't care for is like they kind of shoehorn a love interest to Anne Hathaway's character, and
Different from the first film.
different from the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, Adrian Grenier is not in this film.
Okay.
Not even mentioned.
Okay.
Not even mentioned.
He's busy shooting Entourage.
No, he's not.
Still. No?
Not at all. No.
Oh.
But that's the real villain in the first movie.
Entourage?
The boyfriend.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now
yeah,
it makes
yeah.
sense why he's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the actor's fault though.
No.
It's just the way that he's written in that first film. But the love interest for Andy, it's okay. He's a great actor. He was fine in it. I feel like they did have some pretty decent chemistry, but it just kind of felt like it was.
We're
there.
talking Rory McIlroy.
No.
Okay.
There was also like, who else was it? Ronnie, what's his name from The Daily Show?
Ronnie Chang?
Yeah, he pops. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't even think he speaks. There's a scene where Miranda takes everyone to the Hamptons, and he's just there. I was like, oh, cool, good for him. Yeah.
Nice.
So, but I liked it. Devil Wears Prada 2 was very
Okay.
surprising. It was a good time.
I'm happy for you.
I
I know
highly
you liked the
recommend
first one
it.
a lot.
I
Yeah.
was just so happy. I was like, wow, I came out of that enjoying this so much, and,
Okay.
I wasn't like. I heard someone say on a podcast saying like it's not embarrassing. And I was like, yes.
I feel like for these long-awaited sequels,
Yes.
that is kind of the bar that we're looking for.
Yeah. And the fashion is just
Yeah.
peak.
Okay.
Peak. If there's anything that not retreads, but it kind of highlights what it did from the first movie, there's a montage sequence where she's wearing different outfits. But they do it in a different way where it's not just showing you her outfits. It's great. Loved it. Good
Nice.
time. Go check it out. Watch the first movie. Finish it. It's great.
I gotta
Watch it.
I gotta do it.
I might even read the book.
Oh.
No, I won't.
Okay.
Read
I
another
might even
one.
see the band.
I've seen the band many a
Yeah.
times. No mention of the band, by the way, in the film. A little disappointing.
They have to do a cameo at this
That would
point.
be so sick.
Come on.
There is an artist cameo in the movie
Okay.
that is.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. King Sportco, I love that Christian likes Devil Wears Prada 1 so much. I have always loved that film. I have zero interest in fashion. I just think the film is very well done. I mean, it does make me recognize, because I think, back in 2006, it was like, who gives a fuck about fashion? It definitely gives me a whole new perspective and makes me respect it a lot more. Now, that first film is dated, even though it was very real, I believe, at the time about a woman's body and her figure. and like throwing out like all your like the fact that in that first movie they're like, ugh, Anne Hathaway, ugh, like
Oh, I know.
you know,
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
eye roll, like really, but that's how it really was. And from what I've read and heard about Meryl Streep and all them, like Meryl Streep was the one like to Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway, like, please eat something, like so. Meryl Streep was very prominent about, you know, being aware of that stuff.
Okay.
So, which is nice.
I love that we're in the middle of like an Anne Hathaway renaissance right now.
Yes.
Where like she has like 6 movies coming out this year. People are finally realizing maybe we shouldn't have been so mean to her in the 2010s because she's a great fucking actress.
Yeah, I don't know why, or
it's a wild time.
That fucking.
Wild
I've
time.
always been a fan. Like I was a fan since Princess Diaries. I love that film too, and that's probably why I went to go see Deborah Spot, because I just loved her. And it was like, oh, this is like Princess Diaries for grown-ups.
Yeah,
I know, like maybe I don't know, I don't know, maybe you know,
that's good,
or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've always been a fan. I love when she was I mean, I don't care for Les Mis at all, but she's fantastic.
I think that might have been what did it for people. I think that whole award season
the
thing
Oscars.
is what
James Franco
really turned people. Oh, that was a couple years before, but
yeah,
she was also good at hosting that show. I think
I know
it was Franco that wasn't good.
No.
But yeah, the Les Mis sort of award campaign, I remember really rubbing people the wrong way, and I don't.
Yeah,
Jesus, if you, I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then she's got this, she's got Odyssey, she's got End of Oak Street.
She just came out with one another week or two ago.
Another film?
Yeah, it's the David Lowery.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I feel like
Holy
we just
shit.
talked. Did we talk about this recently?
Maybe I just
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
Which one was that? What was it
I
called?
forget the name of it.
Okay. Pete's Dragon.
Yeah.
Did that movie? It's crazy. Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Good for Anne.
Yeah. Good for her.
That's great.
Happy
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
All right. So I saw that.
Okay.
And then we both saw.
We both saw a film. This is great. Look at us go.
Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Michael.
Oddity.
Oh. Oh, you did it. You didn't say Michael?
No, I didn't see Michael.
Did you listen to me?
No.
No. I saw Oddity as well.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should work on that.
You saw Oddity?
Not as good as my McElroy, though.
No.
Just gotta sync my puts. That's bad. It's bad.
You think you're what?
My puts. I know. Got the
yeah,
the
I
wind on
do
the
remember
fairway
that.
there.
Alan Smithy says Anne Hathaway dated that rich guy who spent in prison for fraud. Yeah, he
Yes.
scammed her.
I remember that. That was in the early 2010s, I believe that was going on.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And they took his side? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Nah, she won in the end, baby.
Yeah.
No, we both saw
We both saw
Hokum.
Speaking of Ireland.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hokum.
I do love the line when they're like paraphrasing, but he's like, yeah, I don't know who the hell would honeymoon here. And I'm like, I honeymooned here. Adam Scott, you fucking dick. This is from the director of
Oddity.
And
Caveat.
right. We said Hokum, right?
Yeah,
okay.
but the first time you said Oddity, I saw
Got
Oddity.
Got it. Okay.
I called it out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because you said Oddity when you... Okay, now I'm heading off.
That's the joke.
Up here.
That's
okay.
the joke.
Sorry. We saw Hokum.
Damien
yes.
McCarthy?
That sounds right.
McCary?
That sounds
I
right.
think it's something like that.
You loved Oddity, right?
Favorite film of that year?
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
24, I think.
I liked it. Had some light issues with it, but
Okay.
I think I... How do I explain this?
I don't know.
I don't always... I don't always vibe with this guy's instincts writing, but I think directing-wise,
Okay.
he's a fucking...
Yeah.
He's a pro.
He knows how to do a scare.
Good Lord, this guy is so good at setting up sequences,
Yeah.
establishing the shots. He's... I love that you're looking at every frame of this like
Yep.
it's a Paranormal Activity movie. And you're like,
man.
when's that? Because every time he sets up a creepy wide shot, the thing with him is like it does pay off eventually. You just don't know when, and it's the dread of that he does so fucking well. There's a dolly shot in this. Briefly when he's in the room, and it kind of goes from like across like a hallway opening, and then you like as soon as it started moving back, I was like, oh, here we go.
And it was at the bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it comes back, and then the person's behind him. I'm like, yeah. You got
it's the long hallway darkness.
Yes.
And the face.
Yes. There's a few of those. Yes.
Oh man.
There's one early
behind the elevator.
I'll say, which like it was the way he just lingers on the darkness. It's like it's not. It never overstays its welcome. It never goes for too long. It's just a perfect, and the reveal is never overly jumpy. It's
Yeah.
effectively jumpy and earned, but
Yes.
like, man, this guy. He knows how to shoot a shot.
Doesn't like quite fully show what it is, but like the sequence, like it's kind of like the raptor sequence a little bit from Jurassic Park, where this thing is like going through one thing and you're only seeing it through like the window or like the mirror or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like that stuff was really, really great.
His sequences also are, there was one in Oddity too, but there's one here where it feels like a half hour.
Yes.
Like
oh my God.
The shaft, the
elevator.
What's the term for that? Draw? Nope.
Drum.
I forget what it is. The tiny little elevator where you can deliver food and shit like that.
Dumb waiter.
That's
there
what
it is. Yes.
That whole sequence felt like a half hour to me.
Yes.
Like the build up to that and like the payoff, and
God.
it was so fucking well done.
Yeah.
And man, I really vibed with this one a lot. I liked it more than Oddity myself.
Okay.
But yeah, I know a lot of people really love Oddity.
Yeah, no, I still think I like Oddity a little bit more, but I do love this one. I think I like. I don't know. It's tough because it sort of starts off Shining-ish, like kind of like with those vibes, and then about halfway or maybe the last third, it turns into 1408.
Yeah.
And
in a good way.
In a very very
yeah.
very good way. Yes, I was like, oh, we're in it now.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. It's like it's scary nonstop from here on out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and it also, I mean, speaking of, we were talking about perspectives earlier when we were talking about Star Wars. This movie does something with perspectives of different people's encounters with things too, and the talk about substance use and opening up your mind, like all that stuff was really, really cool. And it felt very Stephen King, him being a writer and taking his own personal traumas. There's something that he says early on that I'm glad they didn't use as like a twist. I clocked it early. Something that he mentions was like, okay,
we know who did that.
Yes, and I was like, okay, I hope that's not like
the final reveal.
They're like, no, it's like 20 minutes later. Then it kind of acknowledges it. I was like, great, perfect.
Yeah.
I just love like the whole setup of the whole thing. And Adam Scott's such a dick in the movie.
Yeah,
he's such a dick.
Speaking of that, not him necessarily, but this had a similar vibe to Oddity, where it's like shitty people getting punished by evil spirits.
Yeah,
and like justifiably so. They do that again in this one, and it's I don't know. I got to see his first movie. I got to see.
Yeah, that's the only one. I
keep
watch
hearing
Caveat.
I got to watch that. But this guy is officially, I think, a guy where it's like he has a new movie. I'm like, all right, I gotta check it out.
He's definitely up there as one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I will say, I hope whatever he does next is a little bit different, just because it's not so much like the Ready or Not kind of guys where they kind of keep going back to like people in a house sort of thing. It's a little bit of just like I love that this one I felt like has way less dialogue than like Oddity does. But I could be wrong, but a solo person in a isolated situation sort of thing. As soon as the drifter guy gets taken away, I was like, oh no, don't go in there, man. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's the curiosity.
Yeah.
But I love it though, because it kind of speaks to, it's not a fully Irish. You have his first time working with an American actor, and it's an American in a completely different world. And so like he comes in with this attitude of like, you really believe in all this shit?
Yeah.
And I love that even when he decides to do it, he's like, in the back of his mind is like, well, what if he is right? But he's probably not. And then when he goes in there, then shit
immediately
starts to happen.
like, oh fuck, yeah.
Oh, it's in the trailer, but the visual of like the bunny man with the eyes, like that was probably the most emotional stuff, because it talks about like Adam Scott's past, but what a fucking creepy image. Who's watching that show as a child? That's fucking horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Great scares, great setup, great use of darkness. I feel like a lot of horror movies now are like too dark, are kind of like really dipping down the shadows, like where it doesn't feel like there's texture. It's just like pure darkness and you can't see shit. Yeah. This had like a perfect balance of like, wow, it's dark as fuck, but like, wait, is that a face? Is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a face. Yeah. So it's like It's really fucking
Plays
with your mind.
his use of the whole frame. Yeah,
it's great.
Man, the guy's
He'll
great
get
visual director.
he'll get Nightmare on Elm Street. He'll get a franchise.
I was
next.
trying to think like that, then I stopped myself because I hated that I was thinking that. Like, what IP could he take on? I'm like, I don't want to think like that.
I know, but
I just want him to just make what he wants to make.
Dude, they're all getting it.
Yeah.
They're all getting the Portrait of a God guys, getting Blair Witch. Curry Baker is getting Texas Chainsaw. The Raka Raka guys are getting Evil Dead because of us.
Of course. Yeah, that's definitely happening.
It's pretty
for
cool.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah.
Great film. Great film. Check out Hokum if you guys are into horror.
Hokum.
It's good shit.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Alan says, I went to high school with Adam. Harbor High, baby. Hell yeah.
All right.
Shout out. Everyone's been saying the Odyssey trailer is out. You want to do a reaction?
On the show? I don't. Sure.
Nah, it's okay.
What a weird time to release that.
On a Monday night. Usually they release them
9 p.m. on a Monday?
Yeah. Is it Odyssey Day? I don't know.
May the Odyssey? I don't know.
Hey.
Hey-o.
We'll see it. Popular schmopular, Alan says. Yeah, there you go. Oh, because you're reacting to somebody. Got it. All right, folks, let's read some super chats and then we'll get the
All right.
fuck out of here. Wiley sent a super chat. Thank you so much. I was watching Agent Cody Banks the other day, and it got me thinking, who are the best movie Codys and Christians? Is it Cody Banks, the best Cody? Ooh.
We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of Codys.
There is a Christian in the first Devil Wears Prada, and he's a creep.
Okay.
He's a kind of a creep.
Okay.
Yeah, like a sleazy creep. Not like a sex pest creep, but just like a smarmy kind of like, oh, he's up to no good. There's Christian Grey, another kind of creep. Not a lot of great ones.
There's Cody from Scary Movie 3.
Cody.
There's
the 13th Year has a Cody. The Merman.
Surfs Up. The penguin surfing movie.
Okay.
By the way, have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
In terms of penguin animated movies from 2006, that's my favorite. There was that and Happy Feet. And I think, that was the same year. Surf's Up's fucking hilarious. You should check that out. It's like a mockumentary style comedy. It's fucking great.
Oh, Commander Cody. Star Wars.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but he turns at the end.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, but
it's a chip inside of his brain, and he might be the ones. Actually, I think he's the one that gets the chip out of him.
Oh.
Wait, no. Fuck. Was it him? There's a whole subplot. There's a whole subplot in Clone Wars where a clone finds out that they have specific chips, and he ends up biting the dust. But there were a few clones that popped up in Rebels that removed the chip, and I can't remember if Cody was one of them. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, they all technically are, right?
What?
Aren't they all technically the same dude?
They are, but they all have different nicknames.
Yeah.
There was Cody. And then
I love the idea there's just thousands of Codys in the universe.
Yeah. That's probably the best one. Rescuers Down Under had a little boy named Cody from Australia.
Okay.
Nice.
There's
a couple good ones in there.
Yeah.
All right. King Sport Cal sent a super chat. Thank you,
Hey, Calvin.
Cody, I'm getting Nintendo Switch 1 soon. Good idea in 2026?
I think so. Depends on what kind of a gamer you are. I will say the amount of time that my family has spent playing the Switch 2 makes it justify. They have been on that thing all day.
How much are Nintendo Switches right now?
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a few hundred still. I'd imagine.
Let's see. 1 second. Calvin, hold off on that purchase. Nintendo Switch still going for $322, $200, or $217. Calvin, hit me up. I have a Nintendo Switch that I've been meaning to sell. I will sell it to you for way cheaper than that.
Oh, okay.
So hit me up.
Look at that.
I will sell it to you. I'll ship it to you. Do the whole deal. Hit me up.
That.
Hit me up.
It pays to be a fan of this show.
Yeah. I mean, you pay me because I'm stuck. You're not getting it for free, but you will definitely get it cheaper.
You're getting some savings, Calvin.
Yeah, you'll definitely. Yeah. But let me know if you want to do that if you haven't bought it yet, please. Wiley sent a super chat. Can we talk about the cat on Cody's cup?
Yeah, the Starbucks folks had an original one today. Look at this little kitty cat. It says cat named Cody. Look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, my Starbucks.
They've moved on from drawing pigs on cops.
That's right.
Or what a cop perceived as a pig.
Right,
yes. All right. Calvin says I'm getting a bundle used for $200.
Okay, that's pretty good deal.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I still have it. If anybody wants a Switch, I'll sell it for cheaper than that. Yeah. Well, $200 something. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a bundle. Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Wanger Show. Every single week, we give a shout-out to our patrons, $15 and up. So if you want to join the Patreon and hear your name get shouted out, check us out there. Check out any of the tiers, obviously. You can do any of that. Join us, help us out here on the show. And if not, hit the like button, leave a comment. That always helps us out as well. And check us out on all the Apple Podcasts and Spotify if you ever want to listen to us on the go.
If you're an audio-only listener, how confused were you by the opening minute of this show today?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
There you go. Aaron Woodley.
I have not only some intel, I have some anthers.
Alec M.S. Young.
He looks like he has a 401k. I could get a piece of that.
Arcadio Castellanos.
Arcadio Castellanos.
Billy Storley.
BlowingJesus.com. I dare you to try it.
Bobby Mitchell.
Cody knows what I'm talking about, you slut.
Brian Arsenal. Brian D. Did anybody watch the Easter egg hunt at the White House? Brian King.
Going to Gooseland, where I'm going to do farming with crops and raise a pack of geese.
Chris Jones.
Geese.
Cindy Perez.
Goose, you're going to have to quack.
FS1138.
Hey, guys.
Giuseppe.
Hey, little buddy.
Harley Payne. As soon as Eric finishes, Will. John Noto.
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
Julia Connor.
I'm coming.
Carl Soderbeck.
I'm different.
Kat Markham.
I'm coming.
Kyle Johnson.
I'm coming.
Maris Thornton.
Jeff Bezos came, Bill Gates came, Mark Zuckerberg came. Many of them came numerous times. The bankers have all come. Everybody's coming.
Nick Wade.
James Bond's gay!
Senior Film. God, look how small that is.
I know.
Sergio Castaneda.
We are pounding that area, that coast.
Sheridan Ponce.
Pounding it hard.
Stephanie Merritt.
They took a pounding from Rick.
Stefan Zalosi.
Listen. I felt I'm like 50. I batted 500. Jesus.
Terry Stockwell.
I think it's 9 Inch Nails, where it's like the world, there's a vampire.
That's Smashing Pumpkins.
CJ Jones.
This goose is loose.
Tyler Recklin.
Shit, I did time that wrong.
I'm coming.
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Give me a second. I didn't download this one, so I have to go to the link and let's see if I can do this. Here we go.
Come on, darling. The mother's screaming like crazy. Darling, I love you, darling. Mom, I can't do it.
That's a new one. That's not an old one. That's a new one. Wiley sent in another. Thank you for the reminder. This one, Resident Evil talk. Thank you for the super chat. Totally forgot about the fucking trailer that dropped last week.
Some fun comments, man.
Yes,
fun
some very,
shit.
very fun comments. Well, first of all, the trailer looks cool.
It does.
It does look really, really cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Resident Evil.
Oh, why call it Resident Evil?
But the timing of that worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Because we had not seen the trailer up to that point, and so I think it kind of rode that wave a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it looks great. I'm still confident in it. Everything that I said in that video, 10 toes down. I still feel it. I still think it's going to be good. And I still think it's going to capture the spirit of Resident Evil.
I screenshotted a few of the comments because it just made me laugh.
Okay.
It will be a good movie, but it won't be a Resident Evil movie. And it's like, we cannot still be doing this in 2026.
Nope.
Speaking of Star Wars and Last Jedi.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. That one's too long. I'm not going to read that one. And that's why Hollywood gives us shit all the time, because of people like this. I just love
So
it's your fault.
So it's my fault. No,
it's your fault.
It's
people like
people
you.
like me.
Well,
I'm
this
the
guy
reason.
is the problem. He don't care. So good. And this was the best one. Okay. Guess what, bud? It's another flop. And then he goes on for a fucking tangent. That guy was replying to everybody. Did you see that thread?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. There were
well,
hundreds of comments in
I'm
that
not
thing.
gonna get mad at him because thank you for helping our
Sure,
algorithm.
get the engagement going, yeah.
Keep that engagement going, bud. Just don't call me bud. That set me off. I can't. Oh, I hate it.
Guess what, bud?
Bud.
Also, I think that movie's gonna crush.
I think
financially.
it's gonna do very
if
well.
If it does, let's say it's fucking awesome and it does really well. I do want to go back to all these comments and just reply. Can we do that? Just be like,
set here.
LOL.
This is another pull right here.
Also, if it's opposite too, that'd be kind of fun. If they went
Sure,
back to
if
us
they were
and
right,
like,
yeah,
LOL,
sure.
yeah, sure. This one isn't a mean one. It just made me fucking laugh. It was a meme of Chris Collinsworth, and he was just like, "Now here's a guy who knows ball." It's funny if you watch.
Thank you.
If you watch NBC,
I appreciated that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, that was
a couple of those. A lot of the. I'll respond to the more positive ones. It's that fun engagement.
Most of the comments were on your side. A lot of people saying, like, "Yes, this guy gets it."
Yes.
Blah blah blah. But
I read those ones for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the negative ones, especially the one dude, the Bud guy going off. I'm like,
He was not letting it go that people were disagreeing with him.
Let him cook. I guess.
Wild.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited about that. Anthony says, should I watch all the Resident Evil movies? Nah, you don't need to. You don't need to.
You can only call someone buddy if you're their actual buddy.
Don't even do that.
That's how I call you buddy. Come on now.
Hey, but yeah, okay. When Makuga used to be like, hey, what's up, buddy? I didn't like it. Felt the meeting. No, I'm just kidding. Just love you, Josh. I'm just kidding.
It's when you're a stranger and you say it. That's when it's like,
bud.
you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know you.
know?
You don't know me either. What was it? Anthony, don't watch all the Resident Evil movies, but Eric has been watching all the Resident Evil movies on their commentaries with Mike and Jake.
There we go.
And I've listened to the first two, and it's fucking hysterical. I'm not even watching the movies. I'm just listening to it. So just watch. I've seen those movies way too many times. I don't need to watch them again. So go and do that. All right, folks. I would like to try to get one Resident Evil in at some point.
For a commentary?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should.
I think we should try. All right, folks. Thank you all. We do appreciate you. Hit the like button. Do all that. Check out the Patreon. Check out all of our socials. We hit 14,000 on TikTok. Thank you. We got some milestones hopefully soon on Instagram. Get us to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year on YouTube. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Continue.
Oh, we're getting there. Rachel Wolfson commented on our Instagram.
That's right.
She's going to be on the show soon.
Yeah, she's a friend of the show
Hell
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping for like, hey, love you on the show. Hey, come on. Yeah, you never know. One day.
That's
day.
right. Yeah, she replied on our
The goal
Jackass
is to
video.
get at least like one Jackass person. That would be
we can make
that
it
would
happen.
be incredible.
We can make it happen.
Let me get poopies on here.
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
Rachel. I'll take
Hell yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. All right, folks. Thank you all, and we'll see you all next time.
Later.
Yeah, it's playing. Don't worry.
I'm different.
I'm calm. Hey guys.
Wanger Show. Going to Gooseland. Going to Gooseland.
Goose, you're gonna have to quack.
Geese.
Hey guys, subscribe.
Peace.
Hit the like button. Check out all the things down below. You can't do it. Do other things. Anyways, thank you all. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. Love you all. Go watch Star Wars. Celebrate Star Wars. Go watch more episodes of the Wanger Show. Anybody watch the Easter egg hunt at the White House? Go watch the Han Solo audition. Or don't.